I soon I'm gonna be using this fucking thing more and more to get through this shit. Swear to God, they're gonna start putting up blockades in the wasteland at this point. I have to use this to get through it. Yeah, well. Though that's another thing I should think about. Who said they were willing to head out on the journey? Meek, Tash, RZ, I think presumably Winter or Dirge. I can't discern usernames too well. I keep forgetting who the fuck. Ah, well. Someone else. I'll figure that out a little bit. Might as well get to work. Or alternatively see if the bar's open first. It never is. Ah. Hey, we looks.
You're in safety briefings.
Hey!
Can't sue them.
It's good to see you, man.
My name's Hamsky. I'm Poor Quarter Lord. That's what a peasant told me.
I'm doing alright. How do you?
Doing very well. The Poor Quarter. We're in the swamp of the Poor Quarter. I'm the Poor Quarter Lord.
Hey.
You're the park lord? What did you say?
Do we have to bow to you now?
I'm out. I mean,
There is a pig there. He is the pork lord.
Are you saying the Matthew Hamsky?
I don't think I could exactly bow easy with this, not without causing a shift in gravity.
I forgot Arasaka was in Saphira.
Isn't Robotnik in Zafir now too?
Yeah.
I mean, I do see a couple of his drones on occasion.
He's got like a burger joint.
There's also the new...
Really?
The old one? New one? I don't know what you call it. Apparently there's another one which was an old Saphiran Corp which is just restarted up recently. Vestra Tech or something? They've been popping around the bay. Apparently they have a... They've been around since Saphira's phone, apparently.
Old
yeah,
age.
no, like 400 something years old.
Good day, hoodie.
Something like that.
Airport.
Yeah, I don't know. They've been popping back up recently.
Sorry, man.
Good day, Vic.
Spare change.
Hey, sit the fuck down.
What? I don't got any spare change, man. I'm sorry.
Fucking wearing a
You're
cape.
passing through.
I don't have any spare change.
Go straight back through the other side. Come back in t-shirts. You guys look like a bunch of chuckle fucks.
Like, I don't have like a windshield or anything for you to wash, so if I can keep walking.
You look like you're about to start martial law here.
Yeah.
The cape does seem
Keep
a little
moving.
much. I will just say that.
Oh, that does it? Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm just here because he asked me to be here.
There's a reason superheroes don't wear capes.
Yeah, and there's a reason people get haircuts. It's to stay away from looking like you.
I mean, capes aren't common in the waste because odds are good to get caught up in a buggy's engine.
Minimum wage.
Aye. Aye.
Myself, I can.
Sorry. This has got to happen now.
Oh Christ.
Calm the fuck down. I do not associate myself with that man. I'm not going anywhere over there. Hey, I got the best business evaluation in the inspection, so... Oh yeah, I wasn't here for that.
I mean, Garage
I operate
passed,
the
but that
pawn
was
shop.
mainly. I wager half of that was just because I shifted the propane tank to tape down the wires, and that's about it.
Maybe
Weapons,
whatever.
armor,
That was enough.
lava lamps, spare electronics, random crap. There are number one purchased item that isn't a gun. Books? I mean, I've got like space holder books. Nothing fancy.
Usually some people decide to pawn off a whole
Oh, hey, is that one of those raccoons that you were on about?
I mean, you gotta just
I remember
buy 'em
hearing
by the
something about
box, but I don't
raccoons.
really have them sorted at the present moment.
Where are the raccoons?
Right there. Behind Armsy's brother.
Face off.
I thought about
I mean,
shooting
if
the
you want to look
raccoons
at
like
it.
wildlife.
Why?
What purpose would you have for
Every
them meat?
time it's some guy
Good day,
disguised as a raccoon.
There are easier ways to wear a mask.
Well, I mean, we have foxes walking around too. You can never be too sure who a person is an animal.
I want people to know that if they sneak around here as an animal, they're not safe. We're gonna shoot their creepy ass.
I mean, someone's gonna gank it to get it to eat, because...
One of the field's
Food.
gonna attack them.
What's up, Busman?
Not the best food available, I'll admit.
What do you mean? Fresh meat is fresh meat.
Well, well, raccoons are was a
people
common
around know
vernacular.
don't
Trash
know about
pandas.
They're pretty clean. Surprisingly enough, aside from rabies, but you know. Cook it well enough, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, why are they called trash
Yes,
pandas if they
yes.
have a habit of being clean?
They don't have a habit of being clean, but disease-wise, they're clean.
Fair enough.
Each
But
piece
trash
of meat
pandas,
tastes
because they're
different.
normally found in the trash, and some people mistook them
Chicken
for
tastes
pandas.
different from deer.
I suppose that makes sense with the
Alligator tastes
colorations.
different from kangaroo. Alligator
Crocodile's kind of in between.
That sounds terrible to eat.
It's nutrition-wise, it's not, but like
Waterfowl are very
Game.
greasy because of the oil that is produced in their feathers that make them buoyant.
yeah, a little bit chewy, I guess, but aside from that, it's alright. Pretty good jerky.
When you've got the right method, sandworm meat's pretty damn fine.
I love sandworm.
I know, it's great.
Sandworms are wonderful. Oh.
I need to go back out to the wasteland, see if I can go find the old tribe. Who
I was gonna say, I was plotting a trip tomorrow,
already.
but I imagine you're busy tomorrow.
Use it as a paper
Yeah.
Build a cannon. That means get the gun in. Let's go. No, you can't have that. It's sedition.
Nah, you won't. We'll get you a cannon and strap it to the drum.
There we go.
Have you guys caught the
can't
guy
stop
yet,
it.
or are you just like wandering around cracking
Hang on. I'm gonna have to probably the call.
I mean, what do you want to actually do that? I do have a grenade launcher in here.
And
Ooh.
as funny as that would be, no, I'd rather not. This drone flag as combatant.
That's all. Oh my god, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
but like...
Alarms, you want the grenade launcher?
Tempting, tempting.
Okay, but it flicks down the middle because he's got a tail.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the little hole. Yeah,
He's good, but like, if it isn't a car
Hey,
locked to a barrel held on by bootstraps.
Yeah.
Ask you, since I've asked like 4 different times, haven't got a straight answer. Has anything happened in the past few weeks that I wasn't here that I should know about?
We're all dead.
Okay.
Don't start going all the accident weren't your fault bollocks on us.
They're trying to some sort of thing trying to hunt someone down throughout the waterfront. But we're not affected because we're in the bubble. Otherwise, nothing much has happened of insane. Actually, no, there was a break-in last week of the and
Yeah, there was a break-in because some of the martial arts guys decided to go vandalize the inn, and also yard shot.
There.
Charles got
Valley Elves, mate.
Apparently.
Did the town hall meeting that has you planned like months ago?
For a moment, I thought you were planning to just dunk me fucking face in it and be done with
There
it.
hasn't been much to talk about.
No, I wouldn't waste good ale like
Yeah,
that.
there's nothing wrong with town meetings. I don't think people care.
Right, not even if it was funny. Alright, I'll take a few sips.
But otherwise,
Oh, that hits the head.
other than that, besides what else?
So what you got planned today, Mechanical Arms?
Nothing else has happened.
Nattering about, apparently getting tempted to buy a grenade launcher on occasion.
Yeah, there's just
I don't know, you could probably find a way to attach it to your arm rig.
more and more.
The only issue I have with attaching stuff to the armature I found is the fact that I'm stuck trying to convert it to hydraulic power. Sure, a minigun might work. As that is hydraulic and pneumatic working together at that point because of motion. It's just a matter of actually getting it to work.
The race of people that are known for steampunk-like inventions and knowledge.
I've managed to be stubborn enough to get this thing to work.
Fair enough.
I'll find a way to be stubborn enough to get a grenade, probably get a rocket launcher or grenade launcher to work off of hydraulics.
More so the heat would be your problem.
I've already got a good amount of heat sinks and the prototype's been working pretty well. I think a few more adjustments and it could be called finished.
Speaking of, lad, you're still not giving the location of your compound. I want to fucking appear one day with a keg and a will.
Alright, it was that little asshole cat, right?
Oh, Christ. As funny as it'd be, I don't want some of my kin getting drunk like that. Jesus, I've seen how that affects people.
Hey, it's fine. We'll have them a limit.
True, true. I just know one of me sisters is a fucking... Well, at least half of me sisters are a fucking menace when they're drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Well, one of them tried bagging me bloody lass.
Something tells me that your family's quite scary.
I think you finally some people with sons. Jeez.
There's actually a lot of people, but we're in the vocal minority. That's the issue.
Yeah, no, something
With lack of
family's gonna scare me a bit.
I mean, lack of inhibition, alcohol can bring.
Other people that are just typical type of people, yeah.
Alright, but still, you should bring me around one day.
They usually get themselves blown up or something.
Unless you're right.
Fair enough, at some point when I've gotten everything sorted.
Have your kid even seen a dwarf? Did they even know we exist? Or are they gonna think I'm some midget?
Ah, no, me eyes are technically cameras, so me sis and me bro already know who you are.
Oh, that means they've heard the shit that I've said.
To be fair, they usually only really take it in the context of you natural with me. They don't really... To be fair, I think some of them may take you saying they're scary as a compliment.
Hey, fair enough.
After all, someone that doesn't have a dose of scariness about them probably don't live too long in the West.
Yeah, Hempsky has it.
Hey, audio, I forgot that your eyes were cameras. Then I went back to the bay when you fucking took them out.
Yeah, no, I forgot that you didn't know I could just do that.
You know what, I honest to God thought you were just wearing like goggles.
No,
With
no.
just had like no nose piece.
No,
So
no
you physically
mechanical
can't
eyes.
see out of that eye anymore.
Well, kind of, but it's a weird magic state. Long story on that front. If I cover this eye, I could spot your soul.
Time.
I'm glad you finally killed
And
your
the two
I'm
other souls
surprised I
behind you.
got one. I thought they would have been drowned a long time ago.
What? It's not. Listen, you're so late in the fucking shape of a beer, shape of a fucking tankard. I can say that definitely.
Lord, you've made me upset. I wish it was.
Usually, from what I could tell most of the time with my side, souls tend to just be kind of like balls with flames.
That reminds me of your Pokemon.
Which one?
Oh,
Mine's
God.
mine's a little ball with bubbles floating around it.
This raccoon's gonna claw me and give me rabies. It's not gonna blow me.
If it had rabies, you could
Excuse
tell
me?
it did not have rabies.
Well, technically got me drink before work in, so I might as well head on over any road.
Deterred from random assaults.
I did not realize how long this divider was.
Alright, let's get to the garage then, lad. How about that?
We could have an answer. Hey! I saw Shiro fight a while ago.
Oh, where?
FF.
Oh, how'd that go?
He won. I know that, although he got smacked with a giant lollipop.
Ah, oh, nice. Got a W. Did you fight there?
I fought there. That was the first fight, but you know, it was the factor that I lost, so I lost to both of us, but both of us still felt we did pretty well with it.
Yeah, keep a good fight, man.
I'd show off the nice shirt I've got here, but security would get uppity with me.
Oh, I don't blame you.
You're friends with people that don't drink.
Fight or two.
Hey. I mean, there's probably a martial arts style focused around getting drunk, but you're not one of them.
Well, here's the thing. I've fought drunk, I just don't remember it. That's the thing.
Well, is that because of the alcohol or
Drink
the
to the-
concussions?
No, from what I recall, Blackstone wanted to fight me drunk, so I drank. Next thing I know, I come back and Blackstone is crying on the ground. The people around apparently told me that I gave him a wedgie.
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
I had to grab him because he was fighting me after the fight was over.
Well,
Jesus whipped.
I do this thing they call a drunken fist style, or whatever they call it.
That was I know I heard of it a lot.
Dodges everything.
Drink it up, lad.
No, I'm not gonna do it here. That's a terrible idea.
Oh. There's a reason I only take a single swig or a few sips. Even with the fact that I've got 6 gallons of blood for alcohol tolerance to go through.
That could be a brew flavor. Floating around it. Go.
right behind me. They have a wedgie.
They keep taking him in.
Damn, it's gone.
Oh, he's fucking passed on. Brewmaster if I didn't get ideas.
Oh,
What, he's fucking
Oh,
dead.
Christ.
He's dead.
Christ alive, the Flux wanted me. Still trying.
I had to revive you, lad. I had hit you with one of the...
Jesus whip. Alright, if that's not a sign for me to start moseying over to garage to try and help mosey this, I don't know what will. Well, if you need me to restrain him, you can at least call on me. These arms will probably hold you real tight at this point. I didn't mean it. Yeah, fuck it. Never mind. I was about to be like, I didn't really mean to say it like that, but fuck it.
You bastard. Fuck you up.
You're talking to a wild recruit. Your boss is arguing with a wild animal. Hoodie's probably over there with Ollie. Or not Terrance even bothering to be awake is a different matter entirely.
Like, I'm used to things not being all fancy, but I'm not used to things.
They're not even in, eh?
On my way here, somebody questioned why I'm heading towards the garage. Is it weird for a dwarf to want to be around the forge?
I was gonna say, I mean, have a fucking look at yous. Even if it weren't for the factor of wanting a dwarf wanting to be around the forge, they could just assume you want your armor fixed. Maybe or if they're wanting to be a bit stereotyping, maybe I don't know, a new tankard fashioned. Don't look like anyone's in. Though the streets have been. The streets are surprisingly quiet. Oh right, yeah, you can actually reach that. Barely.
Barely's right.
Hey. See the other rabbit up there faffing about, it looks like.
I sort out the curiosity about your kin. How old are all of them? Or how old are you? I've never asked you your age.
Oh, I'm 25. Jonah's a few months older than me. To be fair, usually a life expectancy of a lackey, even without the wasteland factor, is apparently around 30 to 35. But that's usually because by then we get ourselves killed one way or another.
I don't worry, you'll live longer than that.
I have been trying. I've had plenty of close calls with the ferryman, but, you know, at this point I might as well be giving him high fives.
You and me both.
Well, Jonah promised me he'd see the ferryman before I do, and he's not like to try and, you know, slit his own throat to beat me to the punch. So I think that's more telling me, you better live long, you stupid bastard.
Well, as far as the dwarfs are concerned, the moment we die, we go to a place called the Ancestors Hall.
Oh, wow.
So it's not like we want to die, but in the event that we do, that our belief system is we get to spend eternity with our God. Sorry.
Frankly, I think me and the kin are a more right hodgepodge of beliefs, I think.
Well, a great example of dwarven beliefs is the dwarven god Grognu. He's believed to be the father of all dwarves. He made us. But there are still two other gods who you heard me talk about before, Valar and... He made Valar and Grimnir, who then went off and had children, or had a mixture of children, so all three of them would have children, and that made you the clan. So for example, Clan Acheron, it's ran by Belagor Ironhammer back in the Karazhan Corps. His clan is the daughter of Grimnir and Valaya. So his ancestral heritage goes all the way back to them. Clan Titanbones is Grimnir and Valaya.
Fair enough. With me, I don't really have as much of a ancestral feeling, to be honest. It's more me born and me die and me ma. And that line goes however fucking long it does.
But to be completely honest, I don't originally come from Clan Titanbone.
Oh,
me nor my father. But he came from a hold called Kara's Kadrin. It's on the eastern side of the World's Edge Mountains inside of our world. And it's meant to protect the trade routes.
I see.
You see, my father was a slayer. You know what the dwarf slayer is, don't you, lad?
Like a hunter type thing?
Essentially.
Hey, Polly, hey, Cupcake.
Hello.
Cupcake could probably help explain it better, but no, my father was a slayer.
He's talking about his
What are you on
heritage.
about?
We're talking about heritage and such.
I don't know much about. I mean, I know a little bit, but I didn't really listen much to Thogo. My siblings did.
Essentially, dwarf slayers are dwarves that have done something terrible enough to
Oh
go
yeah,
to
dishonor on their family,
Kara
so they go out to die,
Dishonor,
but daughter. Fucking born
And
fighters, so
essentially,
it's pretty hard to put one
they
down.
take their hair and they make it into a massive mohawk. They dye it to blood orange. Their beard becomes blood orange as well. They give up their worldly possessions. They leave their holds behind, and they go throughout the
They run
world's
over
edge
back to some
mountains
shit.
searching for death.
Yeah.
Good death, presumably.
Of
Oh, yeah.
course, in battle.
Death in battle.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Then, how is my father a slayer? Well, while he was traveling, he ended up leaving Kerak Kadrin and going to Kerak Akrand, or Kerak Eight Peaks of Clan Akrand. That's where he met my mother.
Eight Peaks.
They fell in love. He stayed within Eight Peaks to help protect it, and they ended up having me. And then he was killed when Kerak Eight Peaks got overrun by orcs.
That was Skaven.
No, Skaven came from below, orcs came from the top. Kerak Eight Peaks was surrounded on two sides. My father helped my mother escape with me. He joined the guard on top and cleared a path for my mother and me, but he died in the attempt.
Yeah, no.
Well, no one faults pinged with a question that's more of a tangent. Has there been any more signs of those fucking Skaven down below?
Yeah, no, that's Skaven cities down deep below the city.
Christ. Well, if they're keeping to themselves,
massive.
then fine.
They're fucking massive,
You
dog.
see, it was kind of Kerak Eight Peaks' fault that the Skaven came in, and I know that's...
No.
Ollie's here, though.
The usual punching bag ain't here, I'm afraid.
Damn. Well, if he's here and I haven't said hi to him, tell him I said hi.
Fair enough. I'll say the karate trio said hi.
Unfortunately, though, it was kind of Kerak Eight Peaks' fault that the Skaven came out in the first place. They dug too deep, made too many tunnels, mined too
construct
far.
he gave me, by the way. Thogar gave me a construct fucking years ago. Like some kind of dwarven construct or some shit. I still don't know what to do
If you
with
bring it to
it.
me, I could probably look at it.
It's fucking big. It's like... I have it in a warehouse somewhere. It's fucking like...
Does it have a hammer and an axe attached to its arms?
Yeah!
You're talking about our combat construct golems. We use them for frontal
those
assault.
big claps.
Is this a forge?
I've never had
It
a...
is indeed.
It is, yeah.
If you want, I can tell you how to activate it, lad.
Sure, why not? Hit me up.
Alright, come here. Just so they can talk.
Excuse me.
On the back of the construct,
Is this a forge?
take a look at its back.
An extent, aye.
You're gonna find where it should technically have
Do you think you could
Yeah.
forge a helmet for me?
There in the middle of
My
the
size.
column, you'll see a little hole. You need to get
Maybe. Ollie, do you think we could do that?
It's nothing special, it's something dwarven, it's just find a way to open up that hatch. And in the back,
Yeah, what you want
there's
out of it?
valves and steam valve. Activate them, it'll start to sputter to life, and then if the steam's working
Well, what do you want the helmet to be made
it'll
of?
sputter to life on you.
Steel.
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 Easy enough.
Steam valve is broken, it's easy to repair, it's nothing like dwarf
have
secret
credits
about
on
it,
you?
just fix the steam valve.
Uh-huh.
I have over 20.
If you can do that right, you should be able to
That
do that.
suffice.
I don't know how that translates. But you probably know better about smithing than I do, so if you're willing, I'll go grab the steel pieces. Yeah, alright, let me go get the steel plates.
I'm sure I can God, give me a conch.
If the flux don't try and nap me, Christ.
Keep its steam mechanisms.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I think
They're the size of it, around the same shape of me. Around the similar, just a wee bit smaller size to me head. Let's see. Need a decent amount of plating. Yeah, that'll do. Got the plates.
Put those, yeah, put them by the forge.
Alright. Alright, let me prop these in.
But dwarven slayers aren't crazy. It's just they want to atone for their sin and finish their oath.
I see.
For example,
Reach the end of their road with a
taking the
smile on their
Slayer's
face
oath.
type.
Dwarves can take the oath for really any reason, but a bulk of the dwarves do it after a major loss. A great example of it is my brother, my adoptive brother. He was doing a brother. Due to the fault of his own, he lost his entire squad of Ironbreakers.
Shit.
So he went to Karakadrin and took the oath. Of course,
Right.
you do have notable slayers, like, there's a guy named...
Nope. Hiding behind your helmet.
How are you doing, Lus?
Gotten a new paint job, I see.
Aye.
With the bringers, eh? Oh, I'm sorry. Glad to see you doing well for you, see.
How do you hit that jig, little one?
Benefits of gyroscoping.
But, for example, like, when he took
What the
Slayer's oath,
fuck is that?
he just finished.
The fuck is this, 12s?
Alright, bro. So. Why has beeps suddenly changed their way of beeping? Oi!
I don't
You really
know.
wanna go? You really wanna go? Yeah. This is beep shape. It's a beep shaped launcher. If you growl me too much, I'm shooting you out of it. Yeah. Right. Anyway.
Oh, hey, there's this shite box.
Okay.
Uh,
I think this is a ransom. Oh no.
On a completely unrelated
Aye,
question,
12, get out of the way, a fucking car's gonna run you over.
yeah, no, shite box is here. You don't have to just point and notice. Fuck's sake, we're doing something.
Alright, and on another completely unrelated note, do you have any fusion cells?
Why?
Look at him go!
Isn't that
Look at him
nuclear-based
go!
tech?
He is going.
Oliver, you got a baby.
Fuck off.
I beg your pardon.
This is a goblin.
I have a hammer right in my hand right now.
Yeah, no.
Hammer time.
This fine little goblin was asking to have a helmet forged.
What the fuck is that?
No.
There's nothing in it.
The fuck is this pneumatic doohickey?
No, he's very skinny. I don't think you should be saying that.
Gun is called a Fat Man. It fires mini nukes as
What?
generally as its main source of
Do
ammunition.
you have a mini nuke?
What?
He asked if we had any
I
mini
had
nukes.
Had one.
Remember the guy that we almost hired?
I'm not sure how offensive that raccoon was for it, then.
He was like, I have mini nuke armor. And I said, fuck you, no. Yes.
Feels like there were probably better targets for it.
I don't have ammo for it. I shot my own mini yesterday.
Christ alive. The only time I remember a mini nuke being in this fucking garage was as just a shell and we sold it to Exy. And as far as I know, she's just turned it into a pet.
Oh, look, ammunition.
No, don't pick up a fucking customer.
Oh, hey, stay away from my friend's son.
Christ alive.
And I'll disappear in the chaos.
Alright, bug off. Get your bloody like weapon of half destruction somewhere else. Christ alive.
I mean, every day I fucking come here.
Yeah, no, barely a dull day in garage.
Beautiful.
Is it wrong that I feel like whenever I walk in these doors, my brain cells flood out through my ears?
Probably because, I don't know. I mean, it'd probably be wiser to do that regarding the barge, but that's not accurate. It's probably too weak compared to what you're used to.
What kind of spell?
Christ alive.
Actually, no, I don't. I want to apologize.
Stop aiming that.
We're good. High five.
Oh, so you're scared of women now? That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not scared of women.
I'm so sorry.
Scared of that woman.
That's fine. Just don't cast magic on me. One time I talked to a wizard and turned into a rat. I don't like that.
Do you mind welding these pieces of steel together into like
Christ alive.
You guys.
This is why I can't sleep every day.
Go find yourself a nice quiet corner and take a nap.
Well, me.
Kills me out as a homeless.
With the panel open like that?
At this point, the fucking gangs are gonna. You know, if the gangs show up at this point, I'm tearing one in half. I swear.
You and me both. Hey, you want to stand back to back and fucking murder him?
Maybe.
And gear, put that on. Oh, right, I'm gonna go sketch out.
There were gangs in the bay yesterday, and they didn't want me to attack them.
Let's see. Is there any amount of shit that happens in the bay? I imagine they just don't want more and more fucking troubles. So that apparently a fucking miniature nuke was launched in the fucking place. Wouldn't you be surprised if ALF were all over it?
Oh, so that's why I felt tingly when I went outside.
I doubt there's radiation. If I recall right, I've seen a mini nuke get used. Most it does is more a big explosion, more or less, rather than actual radiation. It's just called that for ease of saying.
I mean, valid.
It's more or less a block or two of Greek TNT. A big box or two of TNT just condensed into a launchable projectile, more or less. Not really radiation
actually
involved.
kind of fucked. I mean, Clan Titanbone has actual nukes.
Well, is it? I suppose miniature nuke probably don't have enough to be properly harmful radiation, even if they could try.
Fair enough.
What people may think
what
is
you need
radiation
was
might just be
on.
intense heat starting to burn them a bit. Radiation's a bit more subtle than that, and in a weapon like that, you don't exactly want
The
subtlety.
mechanical arms. The goblin staring at me.
No? You want a helmet like his? I think he's lost in your beard.
It is a very nice beard.
It is a really nice beard.
It is a good beard.
Nice beard. It's a really good beard. You grew now. You should feel proud of yourself here.
I swear, any. Oh Christ! Thank you, Flux. Christ.
Yeah. Can you able to stop fluxing?
I was gonna say if that beer were any thicker, if I had to pack off, I could probably sleep in the fucking thing.
Don't worry. I wouldn't let you.
I mean it's not the let-in factor. It's more just the if.
I mean, to be fair, you know how much work goes into maintaining this beard.
I mean, fair. Although at the very least with this pack, I've learned to not be a wriggler in my sleep. Jesus.
Oh no, he's dead.
Fucking hell. It's always a lurch when I end up getting when the crypt gets released. Fuck me.
But it takes about an hour and a half to fully maintain the beard daily.
Christ. And you still have to spend time on, and people still have to spend time on war fronts. Bloody hell.
Oh no, I'm telling you, it's a fucking mess. Or get the
Makes
beard
you
all
wonder
nice
if you-
and clean, get deployed somewhere, and I'll come back and there's everything in it.
Makes me wonder how the fuck you're even able to make time for brewing.
Well, let's see. I normally work about 18 hours a day.
Christ
Basically,
alive.
it depends on where I'm working. If I'm on board the airship, it's 18 hours of brewing. If I'm deployed to a battlefield, it's 18 hours of pure combat and medical.
Christ alive.
How are you even sitting down?
I don't think you can sit properly with that. Like,
Sitting, they're just
Listen, anyone can sit. How dare you waive their right to sit there?
I think your antenna will get bent if you end up trying to sit properly.
Okay, so...
Anyways, how is that helmet coming along?
Okay, so here you go. Here's the thing. Also,
Oh.
I am just sort of just throwing off by DT's insistence that there is things outside of the metaverse being not metaverse, and it's like, come on, that's the whole thing about the metaverse, is that it's all encompassing. You can't then say that there's something outside of it.
Listen,
in my humble opinion, I think he's been listening to much of the Joe Rogan podcast.
Fucking who?
Okay. No.
The thing is, it's kind of like it's like,
well,
okay,
you know, listening
Sorry, go on.
Listen to your conversation. It sounds like a hodgepodge of like misconstrued information that sounded very confusing. The multiverse is a multiverse.
Yeah.
You can't double infinite.
Right, put it on. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it fits you.
Where the fuck is he getting this from? I mean, who even spouts
Oh,
this? I mean, who's even
How do I look?
qualified to even say about this?
I don't know.
Looks pretty protective to me.
Thank you very much. Let me say, if you feel snug, you did a good job. You know what? I have more shillings. I have more shillings in my pocket. Here you go. Here's extra.
Okay, nice.
Green.
Christ.
Anyways,
Okay, right.
let's
I
do
need you to go
business
to the
with you
bank
then.
later and exchange the gold.
What?
So,
Seriously?
yep.
Gold?
Yep. Yes.
I mean,
I mean, I don't exactly know what the exchange rate for gold is to crates.
we're probably better off just melting
Or,
it down.
or I guess goblin gold?
You know what's the
Or is it regular?
around here?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I just function off of credits and scrap, more or
Did
less.
they say shillings or what?
Look.
Would you like me to take a
that's
look
what
at
you
it
wanna
and
do
tell you
with
what
it,
metal it's made
Go
of?
ahead. I don't really care.
Okay, look. Okay. Mate, you've just taken out
Yeah.
a bunch of currency that we
Oh, looks like life's treating you well.
I mean, if you can find someone to fuck with it,
Gold is legal.
As good as can be expected when you're presumably living out in the fucking bay. Something tells me that's not the first bloody donk you've given 12s over that. I swear, at some point I'm just gonna see you piloting his body and no head to be seen.
okay, alright, what, do you want me to make a deposit for like a house or something as well?
Probably not, but it might be too much power you're giving him if you end up swapping places.
Out of it by making something out of that shit.
Daft head like that, being able to float around like you do. I don't think anyone in Zephyr is truly ready. You're a good sort.
Look, look, mahogany's fine. Mahogany's fine, but we have fucking ironwood.
Okay, yeah, but like ironwood, it doesn't have the nice dark richness of mahogany.
That's why you get a layer of mahogany.
That's because you don't. Do you even treat the ironwood when you use it?
Also,
Ironwood
paint
comes in
exists.
so many different shades based on where you get it from. Like, what color does your ironwood come out as?
I mean, I'm still using the supply that we got like ages ago.
I mean, to be fair, ironwood and bronze. Lovely little thing, ain't it?
Yeah, no, I get that.
It does look
It's
really
just like,
nice.
you know, if you want to have something
I
that,
do too.
you know, looks like high occultic hot nonsense, then mahogany is like the deep, rich
We're talking. We're busy ranting about materials.
I could always take it off and give you credit.
There you go, Toronto.
Look, Toronto, at the
Eh?
very best, the thing you're gonna find down here is
The hell are you giving them?
The explanation of everything universe related. Actually, it might be easier if I.
You know, I probably can't exactly read it.
I know, I had to make it
Or at least
very
not at this
tiny.
valley distance. Oh,
I'm just gonna take this upstairs. We'll sort it out later.
ugh. I swear, every time I see Exie, she's got a different look.
It's very tiny, so I'm going to send it to you directly on your phone.
I'm still going to be
Christ alive.
where the hell you get this?
Sorry, I zoned out. What did you say?
From my own scientist.
Titan uses gold. If
Your
you
own
want
scientist,
I'll give him credit exchange.
Go tell him.
Christ alive.
Listen, dude,
Do it
just
for me.
shake him by the
I'm not
collar.
shaking somebody taller than me.
Okay, alright.
You're broader than him.
I know, but it's seen as disrespectful.
I mean, if you're having to shake somebody by the lapels, I think respect is slightly irrelevant.
What he's currently dealing with is called karma. He does weird and stupid shit, and then he gets into weird and stupid.
Well, to be
shit by
fair, I
others.
mean, I
So
forget
it's
if
fine.
you've seen it at one point, Ollie, but I did shake him like a fucking soda can a couple times.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah.
Is that why he acts this way? Did you make his brain hit around in his head?
No, his brain was already mush beforehand.
He was probably dropped as a baby.
Well, I don't know. With all that hair, I thought it would have softened the blow.
Yeah, I was about to say.
listen. No. So his hair is only like that because he uses special hair gel for people that, you know, people with prehensile hair. You know, people that can actually move their hair around.
I wouldn't know I'm bald under this helmet, lad. It's a.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
want to
almost
think about that
disappeared.
kind of idea.
You know, he uses hair gel for those types of people. like it's literally made to keep
I would,
shit still. That
to
is
be
like,
fair, I wouldn't be too
actively
surprised if
moving
it's a
around.
mix of engineering ambition going unchecked and Hamsky regularly attacking him.
I don't know. I don't think you'd understand the
Oh, I
amount
know.
of process and shit that goes into making this.
No, ain't you a right desert dog?
I'm fully aware. Look, like but the person who taught me the blacksmithing
Which I
and
feel right
just
really well next to
metallurgy
him,
and shit, they are like they were made by dwarves. So I know how much time and effort you put into your beards.
What it named it's a lovely beard, yes it is.
Aye.
I sort of.
Corporal-looking assholes come in
Do
here.
we know what the dog wants?
I have no idea.
Longer arms on the cape scarf wearing one. I would have thought it was one of those four-armed folk that came in here a couple of weeks ago.
Alright, can you understand common?
Oh wow.
What do you need from us?
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Fair enough. Actually, I realise I need a natter with Tarant about some before he gets infinitely distracted.
Okay, alright, well, I'm going to take this upstairs.
Are we gonna have a science debate right now? Is that what we're gonna have?
If I see a fucking blackboard get put up there, I'm scratching the shit out of it.
There you go, have some food.
Swear to God, I'm gonna take that blackboard and stick it above the forge like we're a fucking restaurant.
What? That's one.
Did you not want food?
Oh, it's gone. You just took it.
Christ alive.
Red jacket.
Oh,
Okay.
I still got that docket for a morrow, if you're able.
Did you want water?
A what?
Heading back out
I'll
into
tell
the
you the
wastes.
Tell you the truth, it's just a stupid. It's just a throwaway thing.
Look, it's fine.
Just like how the metaverse is a throwaway thing. You know that.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't exactly call the place I live in a
you,
bit
Gerard.
throwaway,
I'm fucking
but...
with you.
In an infinite universe where anything is possible, any infinite number of possibilities are
There, you get it.
possible.
To get the infinite. Got it.
I fucking hate you.
And in the infinite realities and the voids in between, you can eventually be sensible.
I'm going to shit myself violently if I keep doing this.
That's probably in a different world at this point.
But I don't know what's going on, but every single time you're inside this area, the light gives you like a beard, like a fucking shave.
What?
Tell me I'm wrong, like, look straight ahead and come here, tell me I'm wrong, mechanical arms.
Well, hang on.
Does it
what?
not look like he's got a 5 o'clock shadow?
That's just lighting.
It's fucking weird.
That's just the lighting of his hair accidentally getting a shadow across his chin. I don't validly know.
It's just an observation.
I don't know how the fuck you operate. Your fucking hair is spikes.
Look, okay, look. There is still question as to whether or not I have any tune in my genetics. It's been a long-standing question. No one has ever been able to figure that out.
I mean, maybe if I get Indigo to drop a fucking anvil on your head, we'll figure it out.
I've already asked Indy, like, and there's some wavelengths where, you know, we're sort of like on the same wavelength for lots of shit. So I don't know.
I don't know, maybe you've got the nature of the toon logic that gets you
uses it
involved
now.
in the infinite nonsense. Rather than the comical durability type shit. Speaking of nonsense though, are you willing to join us with your truck for a venture out into the waste tomorrow? Or are you too busy?
Tomorrow. What time? What, like?
Hour for rock. I ended up
8.
setting it up on the forums in the for like people to sign up on a couple I think a week ago.
I probably should be able to, yeah. Okay.
You really have to tell me about these things. You know, I get bored sitting around.
I was gonna say, you should probably be paying attention to the Rocks forums if you can.
Aye, fair enough. I'll still
But to
come
be
if
fair,
you
you've
got
got
to
enough
stop
on
it
your
if you don't,
plate
it's
anyway
fine.
than trying to help a Lucky out with potential desert issues.
No,
The
it's
only
fine.
reason I'm hesitant to ask you about it is because, well, you should probably take a look at the docket here.
Okay, right, let's have a look, see then. Okay.
Mainly because, according to my sister, fucking ball spawn has been spotted out there. So I guess our good old cult acquaintance is busy trying to make inroads. Or in sands, I guess. Hey up. Vic, is it?
No, that's fine.
Hey! I knew the helmet looked a bit familiar.
Yeah. And back to some old habits, I mean that in the best way possible.
Fair enough. I've got Tarrant looking at a docker, he just looks at stuff the way he does best, I guess.
Aye, mechanical arms. Do you still have space on that mission? Or is it all filled now?
I haven't exactly decided who should be deciding to meet up. But odds are good it'll probably be a firefight rather than a swinging axe fight, I'm afraid.
Aye, it's fine. I'm also the medic, remember.
That is true, that is true. And you can never truly have enough of those.
Thick enough to handle not but a good number of bullets.
Actually, no, we've already tested it. It can handle every form of ballistic projectile that can be fired out of a handheld weapon.
Yeah.
Understood. Good to hear.
Armor can't be pinned, but it'll still feel the blunt force out of it.
Oh,
That's the main drawback.
Every inch of it, but...
well, I mean, there. That one's a Wooloo.
Oh yeah, that little thing.
Contact me tomorrow if you need me for the mission.
We found a lot
Watcha.
of unique things in its wool. It's
Because
an ongoing thing.
even if your guy gets into a gunfight, I mean, I can still defend myself if they
And
get
plus,
too
well,
close.
if you end up finding the docket on the forums at some point, there is a decent amount of ground to cover at least.
You know what they say about dwarfs? We're deadly over short distances, very fast sprinters.
That's fair. And plus, it's not like it's exactly plain, empty, open desert that we're going to at least.
If you're available,
We're going to some place that has purpose to it.
Alright, yeah, sure. Where can I?
Is it?
It's an adventure sign-ups. If no. Should be an adventure sign-ups.
I'll physically go on the forum and sign up for it, or at least interest in it.
Yeah, no, you could just hit the end character job forums, the adventure job sign-up. You can just react and be like, hey. Yeah, you're fine. I'll probably try and actually decide who the hell is on the mission with Skipper once the session's over.
Where the fuck are the adventure?
Either that or I'll just... it should be below the out-of-character RP stuff or the RP events category.
I see you, runner. In character job form, adventure job.
Yeah.
There you are. You put it in 9 days ago.
Yeah, I put that in 9 days ago.
I selected the hand.
Alright, anyway. Hello. Oh, well. I said, every time I see you, you're in a different feed.
I'm sorry, what is that?
That's my Pokemon. Her name is Soup. Be nice to her.
Fair enough. Hello, Sue.
It's wonderful.
But the way that they actually do it, the strips that are actually in there, technically, in my opinion.
Fair enough, I suppose, XE. Nice to see you at any road. I said I'm gonna end up seeing you in a suit next. Suit and tie at some point, I swear.
Aye, so where's your husband?
There's a chip in the back that I use. Lets me get through a lot of the construction work. So,
Yeah.
you know, like whenever you see a lot of the drones flying
Is your husband not here today?
you know, you can't really follow.
I should get you a jacket.
If I recall correctly, she's managed to get with RZ.
Right, what's the... It's the one with the like you're the one you're always hanging around with. The one with like the skull mask.
That's her boss. Hey, that's
Well,
Mr.
I mean,
Stone.
listen, fraternization in the workplace ain't nothing terrible.
Hey, Artie.
So,
Alright, you're not listen, I know. I shouldn't be making jokes like that.
Oh, good.
I'm better than last weekend.
Yeah, all thing considered at least.
You know what? Valid points.
When I heard about the shit that's already happened down at the fucking bay.
I know you're not. Someone's already.
I lost my wife last weekend.
Oh, shite. Oh.
Hey, relax, chill. It's fine. I figured out, found out what happened. She was reincarnated. And I've already met the person that she reincarnated into. A piece of my life is still around. I'm not as fucking crazy depressed as I used to be. I'm fine.
Okay, and we have chief lead.
There's also the fact that I have my brain hooked up to a fucking hypercomputer, which makes me think at twice the rate that normal people do. And I go through the stages of grief far faster than most
Well,
people
at
do.
least 4 times as fast as Terran's brain goes.
Toronto has hyper ADHD. We're about on par with one another.
Well, considering his hyperfixation on Vicks milk when they were around.
I hope it isn't a lesbian.
Like, or what, as he fucking called it. I was just calling it the power liquid.
I'm doing better than last weekend, Marley Fest.
Oh, do you mean when you would have
Hi,
smooched
boss.
everybody on the block?
No. Sunday night, my wife passed. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so now in this situation, I have 2 options. I'd already look like a dickhead.
You're not a dickhead, you're fine. Relax, you're okay.
You know what? I know what will help you drown your sorrows. Here you go.
You don't need
to drown the sorrows. The sorrows have been drowned.
The sorrows have already been thoroughly drained.
To eliminate them.
Drowning myself
I am lost.
She's all custom done. I used to have an old prototype of a bike that kind of got to see literally changed out all the actual base frame.
Replaced the eject.
The electronics inside. She's damn near custom at this point.
Yeah, have you two in that case?
I think we're doing fine. I mean, I was just bored. I drunk some whiskey, so...
You're a mite more combat expecting than I last saw you.
Either it's been one thing or another.
That's fair.
I should really ask him to bring me with him sometime.
Speaking of which, long time no see.
Piling up in his room.
Might have something to talk about with you, actually.
Always in this garage, either inundated with folk or barely anything happening, no in between. I'm not even sure it's purely reliant on Red Jacket's presence.
Listen, I love him, man. But on a first-name basis.
Very popular vlog.
Illegal is sin. The more illegal, the better. A lot of those guys love to do backstabby shit, and it makes the racing way more fun.
You won't warm up stuff. I could lead into that.
Welcome back, BIC.
How long do I have to look for the likes of you before I find you?
Nope.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I want a place where the egos are high, but the noise levels
I
are
was
low.
looking for you too. Look, someone makes
Have you ever been to a dwarven tavern?
Nope.
Not well known.
This guy.
People who are there have won a lot.
Nearly knocked me with the cake.
Probably in the same
I'm sorry. No,
Nah,
no,
you're
you would have fucking survived. That thing's got you stationed.
But I do know
I mean, true, I'll live.
one race
I mean, I've taken a fucking round to the back of the head before, and all it did was give me a fucking hell of a migraine.
probably guess where this is going.
Thank God it weren't actually a caliber. Jesus whipped.
As far as I can tell. If you beat him, I don't know
But yeah,
what's
come
gonna
over here
happen.
for a second. Mechanical one.
What?
Hell of an ego break.
I may be able to attend the mission if I don't have D&D tomorrow. But most of the times my Sundays are buckled up by D&D.
Fair enough.
I normally get alerted today whether we're meeting tomorrow or not. So if you see me disappear from the forum, because I can't go. But if you see me still on there, if you want to take me, you can, because I'd be
Alright,
available.
I'll label you as tentative.
Alright.
Kind of like,
Okay, scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Just make sure you contact me over Metagram.
Hey, I'll find a way.
She's still good. I mean, I've done some.
I got my own Metagram account. It's BeerDaddy69.
That's the name you chose?
Know what I'm fucking with yet? It's just Marley.
I was about to fucking say. It sounds like someone else in here would choose as a name, to be honest.
No. I've got to be professional about it.
After this whole challenge with this red light motherfucker, I want to mean some.
I'd look at them.
Keep up with you on either of my bikes.
No,
Nope.
you're misunderstanding.
He's just built like it, isn't he?
Yeah. What you lot want, boy? What you want looking for hoodie for, anyway?
If you don't have any money, how would you be able to pay your debts?
So now I was helping out Hoodie with an endeavor.
I wonder how they expected me to pull it off.
Like it's a rule. If they check your vehicle before you start,
Is that the term for it?
Or custom on it.
Maybe I don't.
you're
So they realized I didn't have insurance, and they said, "Oh,
Christ alive, don't leave him dead.
What are you doing?
Nope.
Yes.
oh baggy.
Goes to flux to
Didn't
him.
mean to hit you with the barrel. I'm so sorry.
Got the fucking flux to get me for a sec.
Motorcycle stuff that I used to have is kind of.
I know I'm trying to help Hoodie and Millie out with their little endeavor out in the West.
If you'd be okay with it, actually, after the
I need to ask how the plotting factor's going.
places you might frequent.
incapacitated shops."
You're trying to get a compound/trading center out in the West.
We can buy your debt
I could
for
even
less
bring you to my
money
place.
than your
I
own.
have a hoarding.
We can turn it into a profit?
No.
That's fine.
No?
Oh, see. That's not my bag. He was
Why are
asking.
you running his pocket?
I'm going to buy your
Well,
debt.
if you want, like I said, during
Why
the
are you
after
running
hours,
his
I'm gonna bring my
pockets
bike out
for?
back here. That way we can
What
go
did he
and
do?
take a
Or,
break,
well,
enjoy
why
it.
is he?
And then afterwards, if you'd be cool with it, I'd love to follow you.
Toronto knows business, I'm sure.
Toronto is somewhere.
I don't know.
Sounds like a deal.
There. Oh, sorry.
I need you to explain.
If you ever need
Toronto, I need you to explain to
I
Hoodie.
don't want you to know that I'm not scared for one bit.
Okay,
Alright.
what?
Exy, you know I'd hurt.
Because
You
I'll
know
just
I'd hate
challenge
to
you all
hurt a
to a
pretty
drinking
face.
contest.
I'll also scratch yours, so.
No, I'm just gonna challenge them all to a drinking contest.
remember, I was in the hospital.
Exy, just because I hate to hurt a pretty face ain't gonna mean I'm giving up 5
So
million.
here's the
How
thing.
frequent I'm
He
in the
doesn't
top
have
5.
his
So,
things actually in his taxes, so the government doesn't think he has any money.
Hell yeah.
Because of that, they don't think he can pay it back.
Actually, my bike.
So here's the plan.
Target it.
If anybody ever comes looking for money, they got two options: bite me or drink.
Might need help with a little bit of something.
Right? It's an investment.
Or in my case, actually do something for me.
Gonna be getting back into the old
Usually I've been doing something for Hoodie and Millie, and in exchange they've been giving me dinner.
really helpful.
If I wanted to buy
They've been making nice meals for
that
me.
money now, I could probably buy it for, let's say,
I'm mechanical arms. You want to go have a drinking
instead of
contest?
making the money back on the loan, right?
Nah, tempting, but another time. Maybe if we're successful, maybe if I'm successful tomorrow. With or without. Oh, is there? To be fair, I've got a fucking gears turning in the back of me constantly. There's not even anyone in it. Or at least it doesn't look it.
Self-driving cars.
Anyway, I mean, not uncommon. But usually they also tend to be hover cars as well. Automated jar. Oh, fuck me sideways. It's his car, it is.
Did they just so happen to also used to be a scrapper and are now being
squeeze by. Let me squeeze by it. Let me give you a hug while I squeeze by. And then we turn, and then.
So is the car gonna try and drive further in, or is it just gonna block the doorway?
Hey, it's tomato guy. I don't know.
It needs an oil change, engine fire, we need to exhaust.
What's up?
It's alright.
I'm not eating my food. Eat tomato guy's food.
Okay.
Of course you can fucking slip under there, you skinny bastards.
To be fair, it is quite loud in the garage currently. And I was far away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah, I see. Pop yourself onto one of the ramps and we can take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drive on. Just be on one of the ramps, you're fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Just roll with it. Alright, let's take a butcher's. Exhaust looks a bit yeah, no, exhaust muffler looks a bit fucked up.
Yeah, it does look like it's...
You know, last time I checked there shouldn't be a gash in it.
God, what the fuck were you doing? Damn, okay.
Some right rampings. Let's see.
Let's see, alright.
Converter looks fine. Gearbox handle looks fine.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, okay, so, right, it's that. Alright, so, what do we drive into? Car needs a bit of work. You got like what? Okay, so the engine's misfiring. What's it? I think the muffler's gashed. What else was there?
Was in an oil change.
Oh yeah, oil change. That too.
I guess the little. What's the name? I just forgot the name though.
Here, let me see if we got a spare muffler in storage. I can get on that easy.
Miscalculated.
The engine's misfiring, it might be a misalignment. Do we have a spare muffler? Well, we should. I mean, I don't know if we've used up those parts yet. Ah. Is this the right size? No. Aye. Right.
Might need a bit of rejigging just to see if something.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there misalignment in the pistons?
Let me see. Right. What else?
I've managed to get a spare muffler for upstairs because we nearly sold that after the last time we went out into the west.
Oh, right. Yeah. Fair.
Do you think maybe the valve springs are fucked?
Maybe. I mean, it's actually check the
Highly
rubber,
possible.
Like, what's it? The rubber rings or whatever.
Aye. Let me see about getting involved with these. Dope. Hey, we're working on it here.
Try to get as many high fours as possible during my break time.
Get as many what?
What
High
is?
fours. I only have 4 fingers.
Ah.
Okay.
Eyes.
Yes. Thank you.
There you go. Alright.
Thank you. Is that all I'm missing, or do you think they're good for a high 4?
It's as far as the driver's telling us, it's more misfiring engine, oil change needed, and well, upon closer inspection, a gashed muffler. The exhaust isn't as quiet as it should be. But I got a spare here. It'll just be a matter of disconnecting the muffler here and reattaching the new one. Although it will require a bit of, well, sawing, I suppose, and welding.
And how do you deal with it?
Usually just figure it.
Let me get this old muffler off and reattach the new one.
I'm gonna at least take off this gasket. Just to like,
yeah. So yeah, the head
Christ. Oh, Christ. Yeah, look at the gash on this fucking thing.
Yeah,
Pieces. It's like someone took a pizza slicer to it.
yeah, I'd probably say, yeah, we should get a new. I mean, you did get a new.
Yeah, I got one from storage. I just need
good.
a welder to get it on.
Yeah, that's gonna be a few hundred. I mean, honestly, just the whole work is gonna be like. Really, here's a fresh head gasket anyway, so.
There it is.
Right. Yeah. You got the welder?
Aye, aye.
Okay, nice. So, the oil change, we're probably gonna have to drain.
Not the most ideal way to hold it in place, but fuck it, if it works, it works.
What are you doing?
Trying to press it against. It's a little too id for me to use my armature for it.
Okay, so
I might be able to do delicate maneuvers, but tight maneuvers is a different matter entirely. If you're willing to do this side,
okay, I can at least help with that.
yeah, no, I can hold it in place while you weld the new muffler into it from your end.
Oh, right, weld it. Okay, sure. Okay, just.
As still as I can.
I'm just wondering, should we just get some extra bracing as well?
Could be a wise idea, get some rivets.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, the only issue there was the fact that there was a gash in it, not that it was loose.
Yeah, you're being summoned.
Oh, sorry.
Can you help me lift this like engine head right here? Those things are heavy.
Aye, alright.
I already unscrewed it, so just lift it up.
Oh, I didn't even realise I still had the radiator toggle on. That explains why I was toasty. Yeah, no, I forgot I had the radiator dial going from FF. We were ending up in the sky. Here you are.
Okay, I'm gonna start draining.
I can't carry that.
Fair.
That thing's gonna break my spine.
Here, let me put it down on the other arm.
Alright, now I can actually get in there.
To carry like supplies, also process board to sell it.
Doing what now?
They use it to carry supplies and also to bring processed ore to sell it.
Trade. Oh, what trade?
Sorry, that Ballywooloo will follow anyone.
Yeah, I choose it for that.
Okay, well, you know what? I think that's enough oil being drained.
Placing a new gas.
Just tell me when you want the head back, and I can get it back into place.
Yeah, I'm just placing a new gasket down. Nice.
We could at least melt down the old muffler for additional plates.
I mean, yeah, but like, couldn't you strip out the units? Or like, couldn't you have or something?
I mean, maybe, but well, what's done is done.
I mean, yeah, if it's like a converter, then yeah, it should do.
Yeah, no, it was just the muffler being gashed. As far as I spotted, the catalytic converter's fine.
Okay,
Jack. Go
Aye, aye.
put the whole head in.
Aye, aye.
Was there oil intake from there, isn't it?
What's that?
Oil intakes around there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Right here.
yeah, get that. Alright,
Screw it.
start. Yeah, just start.
That should do.
Well,
And while we were working on the car, everybody else has cleared the fuck off.
well, look, it's kind of a job, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it happens. Oh. I just saw a small shockwave go out from Jim Ways. I think Juno's having a Barney.
Oh, okay, Juno.
When I did spot her up there, so odds are good.
Alright, so...
Maybe she's
got the
duffing up
head
Blackstone
on,
again.
Replace the gasket, so...
Alright, give it a rev.
Yeah. So that was the head gasket. What else was needed?
Sound fine to you?
So the muffler, the head gasket.
Especially now the muffler's been fixed.
There's the oil change.
That's better. Did you remind me?
Service charge.
Certainly sounds better from out here and all.
A pretty good amount.
Very good.
So let's see. A head gasket usually. What is the market price nowadays for a head gasket? Let me just double check.
Yeah, I thought like like a converter like that would be like 250, 300, something like that.
Guess they're just working out prices right now.
Yeah. Head gasket can cost about 1,500 just to buy one of those parts.
Sorry, 500 for the rubber bit.
No, that metallic bit, the head gasket, that's 1,500.
Because it's a different price than when fucking Elvis rolls in with his shotgun shot. Oh well.
So we weren't talking about the rubbery bit, were we?
No, that's the metallic bit. That's the thing that goes right underneath the head of the engine. So a couple, the middle part of the engine, I guess.
Jesus. Okay. So.
But this is mainly for repairs. That is like the average amount that a mechanic would charge.
Okay. So look. Tell you what, I'm looking online and honestly, L-rings. Okay, so there's like a bunch of head gaskets that are going for like anywhere between 50 quid to yeah. So honestly, I don't think that's going to be too expensive. I'd probably say like
we could probably just go for 100.
Yeah, I think that's fair for 100. So 100
So
for
100, the muffler.
Not too bad a job, was it?
300, 400, okay.
Yeah, so 400, then the oil, I'll probably say that's 50.
50. So
service charge, round that up to 500.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I think it sounds fair.
Yeah. So that sounds good.
Also didn't exactly have to make it the new shot ourselves, thankfully. Ain't you convenient?
Give me that. Alright, let's see. Loads of money!
Christ alive.
We gave them a massive discount from what a mechanic shop would charge for that freaking head gasket.
Yeah, but that's because we're nice.
Yeah, but... Yeah, okay, it's not like... We don't get, like, the rich...
And also we didn't have to make a new muffler ourselves, that's also a nature of
By
discounting.
making things cheap.
Yeah, we get all the competition, or we are the competition. We get.
Yeah, no. Usually the high prices are due to competition. We're kind of the only garage around.
Okay, look, we're still trying to service like people who really don't have cash around here. So
That's also a factor, to be honest.
I mean, look, we
But
can always just drop an extra 500 if you really want to make it feel
Hey,
better.
everything should be good to go. You should be free to back up off the ramp and out of here.
Alright, thanks for your business.
You're welcome.
No worries.
We're fast.
Oh, shine.
Yeah, so I mean, probably something like that. Maybe in future we charge $750. But
yeah.
But honestly, I think that 500's pretty good in terms of like material cost.
Hey, it's materials and effort.
Yeah. So
Didn't he take too much effort out of us, and we had the materials ready?
Yeah. God, what? Our efforts was worth 50 credits. Damn.
Yeah, that's usually how
Sorry,
it goes
guys.
when
I'm
it comes to
sorry,
trade
guys.
factor. You know, labor charge,
Inflation,
innit?
Yeah.
right?
Dude. But yeah, it's in fact, let me just slap that on the logs.
Oh, yeah, you pop a look at the docket?
I mean, I've seen the pictures, but I haven't like fully read it.
Aye. It was just one another trip out into their wastes. I is just warning me and potentially anyone else who's signing up with dangers that's happening there. The bally cult acquaintances we have out in the city have been spotted out there.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad.
And well, considering your opinion on it, your baby, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't want to bring her out there.
What, the truck? Okay, no, the truck. The truck has been through a lot. I have tried to drive into an active, like, what's it? You know, one of those biblically accurate angels. I have tried ramming into a biblically accurate angel with it.
Does Aurora know that
You're added to one of those fucking reactor centrifuges?
Shut up. Sorry, which one? Reactor centrifuge? Yeah, kind of.
Fucking,
like reactor centrifuge.
Fucking a theological variant of just those fucking reactors that have rings that spin.
Okay, I don't think they're actually like one of those, but they did have like floating ring things around them.
No, obviously the reactor I'm talking about came after those things existed, but still.
Yeah. I get you, but still, no, it wasn't quite that. Sadly, that'd have been amazing though, man. If I get to Isekai, a biblically accurate angel, I would be
Fuck off.
chuffed.
Fuck
I
off.
would be so chuffed.
Oh, Christ alive.
You know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to empower my truck with the power to isekai people.
You're gonna end up making a grill on it that's the same kind of properties as the sword you're making.
Okay, so the thing is that I already have a shunt that I've got for it. It's got a shunt that can fit on it. I just need to see if I can enchant it by sending it, or by sending whoever it runs over. Whoever I run over with it, that shunt, instead of hurting them, will magically transport them into another realm.
So to be fair, you don't really need to do that. Ram someone with enough force and you're sending them to heaven same day shipping.
Well, yeah, exactly, but come on, there's regular manslaughter. No, there's vehicular manslaughter, and then there's
what's the other?
There's vehicular manslaughter, and then there's vehicular isekai. Come on.
Would my armature be considered a regular manslaughter?
I don't know. Depends on if you do it by accident.
I suppose that's fair. It's hard to tear someone in half by accident.
So yeah, I think that's just it. Is that
And odds are good. I wouldn't be surprised if I get the opportunity to tomorrow. And that'll be something.
yeah.
At the very least, blood is easy to clean off with a truck if it does get into a scrape.
Look, we've got pressure washers. Okay, we can do this. We'll just mop it up. It'll be nice and pristine before we get back to work. Okay.
Fair enough. Plus, there's still a good chunk in the container yards we've yet to take a look at, and odds are good some have been changed with other stock.
Right. Yeah. So.
After all, it's been a good few weeks. I think approximately 2 other gangs for balls started trying to make inroads.
Maybe
We're taking
also,
control of town a bit. Who knows? Maybe the water cooler container has been patched up again.
Maybe. Looks like there's a bunch of what are they?
I know the orange one. I don't know the other one.
It's around.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's just Brutus behind him.
You know, taking my loan up to them instead.
Oh no, I realised that's just Brutus.
No.
Alongside 2 soldier boys.
So here's one of the things that I have always. When I started with the rack, one of the big tenets that I sort of stuck with, no strings attached. Also, you really don't want to sit on that. You do not want to sit on that. Don't sit on that. Get off of that. No, like right now. Actually,
Don't sit on the light.
Fucking Christ. Jesus.
You're gonna accidentally sit on a button and mince your backpack.
Yeah, sit on that.
You can sit on my armature, it's fine.
Sit on the damn bench, it's fine. So, here, one of the things is that no strings attached means that you won't have anyone calling you in to do favours that you can't refuse, because if I understand correctly about one of the things that happened in medical, maybe a year ago or so, that's kind of spurned because of strings being attached. So there is a danger. And this is why I refuse to do anything long term with other groups.
I get that.
Because if someone's got that much leverage over you, you're just a pawn to them. You're a puppet. And sure, it might be a convenient way out, but it's danger. Now, okay, we've come a long way. We've evolved. We've had to change.
And last time I got me involved with a different city's problems, that ended up getting me and me family stuck under the strings.
I mean, right now I'm indebted by the hospital, so what can I do, really?
Oh, is that why Blackheart were running your pockets?
Yeah, it's because I'm in the hospital. Fuck, 200k, that's a lot.
Okay,
Christ.
so the question is, man, are you willing to owe the Black Iron Coalition? Are you willing to owe them?
I mean, let's
they
see,
could
I
ask
paid
you to do any number of things.
I haven't even figured out what they could probably make me do yet. As far as I know, I work for them, but I owe them nothing yet.
Well, you got the black part going for you already.
That's... Well, hey, come on. Okay.
I'm walking off a clothing choice. I'm trying to get some levity.
Look, okay, see, this is it. Is that they could treat you with respect. They could get you what you need by all means, or they could throw you into the meat grinder.
You made me think a gunshot cracked for a second, you dafty.
What? Yo, Hamsky. Hamsky, you know the whole no strings attached thing that you used to go
Yeah.
for,
Well, I still go off of, but I realize I can't control.
Okay, Hoodie has a massive debt to the hospital. Black Iron is willing to buy the debt off of the hospital.
Black Iron are literally, they have prisoners that are locked away in cells and they're being forced to be in a synthetic body while they walk around and do their bidding. Do you want to be in debt to them? They are far more strict than a lot of people.
I mean, I figured as much. They are a corpo. They just have a friendly face around here.
They're a corp. I don't think they're even corpo. I think they technically count as like an embassy.
Military corpo?
Nah, embassy.
I don't know.
Here's
you know
my
what an
motto.
embassy is, right?
This is what we used to do. If
Oh,
you're gonna
right,
make a
yeah.
deal with someone, you make sure it's one. It's one thing. You do a job, you get paid, you're done. You want another job, you get paid, you're done. That sort of shit.
That kind of thing.
You don't ask
Same
for the
deal I
money.
do with a lot of
You don't let them take your debt. You pay off your debt slowly over time, or you don't let them fucking have a string attached to you and pull you around.
Hey.
I wasn't supposed to be in debt, but I got indebted because in the mega building I got fucked up by Bex.
Oh, that shite.
Yeah.
The shite that got me leg shrapnelled.
I just, I wasn't expecting to be comatose, but I did. Millie thought I was gonna be fine. She didn't realize that Rip and Chip couldn't cover it, so I kind of got fucked over.
Probably else. Well,
I mean,
tell you
I
what.
still don't know like what the state of Rip and Chip is as of late. So
There are people in there
Nate
right
just
now.
said he was gonna give me a lawyer
Okay,
or some
that's-
shit, but that guy has been dead, the lawyer or some shit. So,
Tell you what.
my option from that is gone.
In
Yeah, I
exchange
don't
for
know.
the meals you and Millie have been providing for me helping work on the theatre, I can actually just pay for the meals instead. May not be much, but it'll be
Meals
something.
are going to make much of a dent.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to, like,
So,
unless there's a problem that Jonah wants solved.
okay. Yeah.
Jonas?
Okay.
No, my brother,
I'm
Jonah.
still Really.
Oh,
Oh.
I
I
thought you were
don't-
talking about the
No, I don't know of a different Jonas.
No. Oh, what? That's Jonah. Hemwick. Fucking. Okay.
Imagine if I was brothers with
does
Jonas
pay.
Hemwick. Fuck's sake.
He does pay.
secretly a rabbit.
Imagine.
First of all, that I'm starting to realize all the things people were telling me about councilmen. I was making deals with councilmen early on because I thought I could get around it, but now there are ones that will actually, I feel like, hold things over your head.
Old
Hmm.
things.
Sachi
over
never
your
holds
head?
something over my head, but others. I've sat down with Hemwick at least, and I. Too much for me to handle.
Is this relating to what happened a year ago? Was it a year ago?
What do you mean a year
Or-
ago?
I don't know. I just heard something about something going on in
Hmm.
the Rip. I don't know. Never really got
No.
anything concrete.
No, I have no idea. This
Okay.
I went to have a conversation and it ended with me feeling backed into a corner. I think that was when I realized
Oh,
I can't really
Christ.
make deals with them. They're very corporate. They're good with their mouths. They didn't like that I was like, I'll talk to Nemesis if any issues pop up. They said I was a dictator or something like that. It stuck in my head because I said that I would use the power that I had. So now I'm very in a situation where the council are... They'll use you.
I mean, they're all effectively corporate warlords. Well, not even cops. Well, just like gang lords or something.
More or
I mean,
less.
Millie got bailed out, and she owed a lot of money to him. So, I don't know.
You're gonna continue to switch out your debts with other people and then be trapped under them instead.
That's probably why I shouldn't be doing this then.
And this is the danger. This really is the danger. See,
We're talking about shady individuals and having strings attached to us by having them pay off our debts.
Do you want to see something cool?
Let's see that cool thing.
Oh, I recognize that sound. I didn't even need to look, I knew exactly what that was.
It's powered through this. There's no crystal.
Absolutely.
It's hard. Right now it's hard light, because I'm practicing.
Ah, right, okay, good, good.
God damn.
Okay, right. So what? It's that's your kyber crystal.
Technically, yeah.
I want one. I want
Alright, now you're
one.
gonna have to teach me what you're gonna have. I'm gonna need knowledge on what the fuck a kyber is.
It's solid.
Kyber crystal is basically it's basically a crystal where you give it power and it emits a powerful light beam.
So prisms type shite.
Yeah, pretty much. It's effectively a really. It's a fancy. It's a fancy psychic prism.
Fucking god, that's illegal.
I see.
You can't turn it off. And
It's a psychic prism.
Yes, I can.
And it's just
Interesting.
All the Jedi.
That's like a culture insult if you do that.
You have to avoid the handle.
Also, there's like a bunch of clone troopers over there. Do you really want to be doing it in front of them?
It's cool.
To be fair, even when it's not on, it looks like you could stab somebody with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you get for getting metal from
I've been
it.
practicing.
Okay.
I can do the
Fair.
effect.
So-
It's just practicing like actual
Yeah.
sword.
It's always a tricky business with this kind of shit.
This, yeah, I know, but Hoodie,
Yes.
ultimately it is your choice.
I was hoping they'd
You
panic a
could
little,
probably see
but-
about if you could get on some,
There's like
I
a
don't know,
saber, you know.
some extra work.
I've been practicing this since I got back.
I know that, what's her name? Sylvia has been telling me, hey, maybe do some racing. Maybe you can win something. And I'm like, I don't think I can do that.
Interesting idea.
Racing, yeah, I would be game for that, but you might end up further in debt if you crash.
Maybe.
That's the trouble.
Unless I steal someone's car, then maybe. But I don't know. Look, I'm not much of a racer. I'm not much of that, so I doubt.
Oh, I love doing that kind of shit. That shit's fun.
Sylvia only told me, hey, look, if you for some reason break your legs or whatever, I'll patch you up for free. I'm like, I wish you were there when I was
I'd have
fucked
to
up
actually-
over there.
Like, I know what the bullshit that I keep getting involved with, alongside the fact that a mate of mine passed away and left a good chunk of creds in his will for me, so for some reason.
Great. Okay, I've done a lot of fighting where it was
What the
very consequence-free. What the? Who said Gundam? What the fuck? Who said Gundam?
I'm going to touches you.
I don't know what I said, but it's not.
What the fuck are you? Okay.
Is that? Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, I thought that was flesh for a minute. Christ.
Hold on. What do you mean, like the pink things from the?
Yeah.
Hey yo! Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? Right, eh? Where?
It's just hard line. There we go.
It's like maybe a little hot, but it's fine.
Hello.
I had a hard light shield for a while.
This is such a cool stance. I want to use this more, but it's so impractical.
I mean, it's
not
impractical.
impractical. Alright, look.
There's a lot of
Wait, it's like a
impracticality with
tonfa.
having a reverse grip on a sword. Tonfas are a different matter.
It's if you twist with it like this, you're just hitting longer on the side, and then you can come in like this. Oops.
So I can just do, you know, I can just.
Well, this is so
Switch it on
fair.
this side and just be like.
Hold on. Oh, I come with you. I come with you. I come with you. Okay. Okay. I come with you.
Little critter and Little critter's apparently leading Riel somewhere.
Make it
They-
gay.
I can also make it gay.
Oh, it was red for a second. I was like, that's just. Oh, it's. Oh, I see.
I see.
I was like, it's not
I can make it
rainbow.
red. Now I'm evil.
I would never be evil.
Willingly.
Green.
A lot of people have to put willingly at the end of I'd
I'm
never
gonna
be
check on
evil,
the
I've
rest of the
noticed.
street, 'cause I saw a bunch of
Yes.
other people standing in the middle of the road.
Answer is yes.
Yeah, I'm fucking around. So you know how people do like Magitech, right? Like people do Magitech.
Yeah. That's fucking
Thinking about replicating psionics with knowledge.
I was gonna say, hoodie.
Like Sci-Tech, exactly. I
Hmm?
mentioned this to
While I
Fable,
know
he
I'd
got
be,
really
while I know I'd
interested,
have to
and
actually get permission from my brother Jonah to actually expend that much cash, I would be willing to at least have you do something for me in exchange for it.
Yeah.
Because frankly, what the fuck does a Wasteland Laggy have for 5 fucking million credits?
We could go to.
That do be true. I mean, come on. I have to
Oh.
do a lot of things just to be able to get.
Even if 4 of those 5 are mainly out of bad shit happening.
Mainly managed to get her dip, and I'm in debt. That's fucking beautiful. It's one thing after another.
Tell you what. Tell you what, actually, here's a thought. Here's a thought. Around the mesas, around where you are, see if you're able to actually get a cave set up in any capacity.
Well, there's a
Mining
cave
efforts.
that I saw already, the one I was pointing at last time. I was like, that mountain.
Oh,
over
true.
there
See if you
has
can get another one set up. One that doesn't have one. I know there was a particularly large mesa behind the theatre screen.
Well, let me
Or
see if
where
I can
the
find
theatre
another
screen would be.
mesa.
You set that up.
Yeah.
You set that up for me to have a perusal and get some metals. I'll give you your money. Jonah may yell at me
Find
for
a
it,
mesa.
but I'll give you your money. And besides, Jonah spent more for less.
Needed to be a specific size.
Somewhere that's not somewhere that you can fit into. I suppose is more of a size for height at least.
Okay, I'll go and see if I can find something.
If you can
I
find a
have to,
method, don't care. I don't care what method it is. Drills, dynamite. Some of that is just gonna bring the mesa down and cause a giant rubble mess.
I'll bring Millie with me, that way I don't get murdered by something out there.
Obviously, I mean, hey, if you end up having to kill a sand crab out there, their meat's actually pretty good. Stingers can also be used as a good water filtration when you've ended up getting rid of the toxins in it.
We saw a dead sandworm, and we just took it. We just grabbed it.
Depending on
and
how
said,
recent it is, you might still be able to harvest its meat.
Well, no. I mean, Millie turned it into a living mold creature.
Oh right, yeah, I remember you talking about
Yeah, I found out how she uses it. She uses her own blood, and then it turns into a living mold creature.
that. Much as it might be a bit of a bad idea for mold to start getting into the waste. I mean, who fucking knows what
guess.
lies under the sands half the time?
Well, this is ours, and it's close by all the time. It's always trying to eat me for some reason. It's always like, eating
Probably
my
because
arm.
it's trying to get your blood at this point.
Probably, it just goes, oh. I'm like, oh no, my whole arm has been consumed.
Well, hopefully it doesn't grow harsh enough that it ends up trying to swallow you whole. I've seen quite a good folk out in the waste will meet their end like that.
Yeah.
Rumble in,
good. I mean,
burst from the ground, and then they're just gone.
Yeah. I think it'll be
if we're not able to
fine.
catch the worm in time. So, you do that for
see
me.
them.
I'll try and help pay off your debt.
Yeah, I'll see what I can find.
Aye. You let me know of any progress, alright?
If you talk to him, I don't think he does. I think
Hey, up.
people think that he has a lot of
in
money.
debt. He's in debt a lot. I think he's got strings attached.
Who did?
Yeah. And that's yeah. So yeah,
What,
because
Hood?
of all things, of all the stuff that was being preached about earlier, Hamsky just as much has strings attached, just as much as anyone else.
But back on to the topic.
I would say a bit
the original
more.
topic.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Technically, I am quote unquote a cybernetic.
I knew where he's at.
I guess that's the thing.
I hate that you're using that word. I hate that I know what that is, and I.
Drinking contest.
Good, because I don't.
How'd it go?
It's just like I'm so like
I won.
vaguely
I
familiar
figured.
with the scores, but I'm not fully
I barely got
familiar with
buzzed.
it all.
Poor bastard was
I know that
synced
there's, like,
into the
people who
countertop.
can,
Who are you
psychically
dealing
make
with?
Guns floats to shoot things, but
Hey, Blackstone.
Oh, damn it! You should have told me. I would have come and see.
So Fable gave me a bunch of like resources and shit, and like books and whatnot.
Okay. We're talking
I
about
think-
Onward, right?
After the mission tomorrow, whether I go on it or not,
Awesome.
we're gonna have a drinking contest. You and me.
You know what? Sure, I can work with that.
I
Who knows? Oh wait, yeah.
Kin walks through
Actually,
your eyes as I decimate you.
the eyes don't close, but my head's going
think
to.
of like Dorje. Think of, you know how like wizards use
Last
like
I
wands?
checked, through your eyes as I decimate you. Second level.
That it's a psionic
Oh, no.
casting focus.
Looks trying to nab at me.
None last I checked, he was dangling off of the.
For lack of a better word. For lack of a better word.
Let me see.
I'm thinking I can try and. You want my hand?
I think they pulled him up.
See? You gotta keep your eyes peeled when you're down with it. Anything could go wrong. Look.
No, I shouldn't point that. Apologies.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing well.
But you did that to me too.
And
I
actually, out of
imagine he
curiosity,
wouldn't
do you
be.
want to go to the gym and have a bit of a spar?
Stepping on a foot.
I'll save me energies for when tomorrow arrives. Especially considering that I wouldn't be surprised if fucking scrap local gangs end up getting involved. They might start bringing shit out when they spot what they're going against.
I hope I don't scare them out.
Else, I remember one time when I was still arguing with one of them, they were threatening to bring a fucking trying to get a tank working against me. And you know, naturally I remarked, "Oh, really? A tank for one rabbit?" And I think I just pissed them off more saying that, to be honest.
Oh no, don't worry. I've been a right bastard in the past.
Listen, I doubt they'll show up. I doubt that gang, the one that's actually after me head. But if they do, at least I've got folk that'll back me up on it.
Fair enough. And you've always got my top tier medical skills on standby if I do.
Hey. Plus, it's not like I'm at risk of bleeding out too easy. Hell, even if my heart gets shot, I guess the anti-grav engine could sort of take over. Not well, mind you, but enough that I'm not just down on the spot.
Aye, but the real question is, are any of your kin gonna be there?
I think
I think if
Aya will
you're
probably
made
give me
that
some
face-
last minute heads up on anything, but other than that, the rest are usually at home.
Understandable.
She's usually the main explorer and scavenger alongside Junker. And me. But, you know.
One day I'll get to meet him, so I'll actually know who the fuck you're talking about.
Well, that's fair. They're all. I think only Junker and Jesse, two of my brothers, are well similar in look. They're the only ones born at the same day.
Actually, out of curiosity, is there a main difference between the male and female of your species?
Well, decent amount, to be honest.
Because I mean, like, for example, all dwarves are stocky and stout. Male, female.
I mean, we're all
doesn't
around
matter.
the same height, more or less. Usually we tend to usually the main difference we have is fur color, eye color, and demeanor, really. And usually clothing. Clothing's the easiest way for me to differentiate Jesse and Junker, to be honest. And also the way they
assume
speak.
that similar to all female, your variant or your female of your race has to cover up the chest.
Whether they wish to or not.
Fair enough.
Though usually half the time it's more occupational than anything. I mean, Amelia is more the farmer, so kinda has to cover herself to make sure she doesn't get pricked. Or, you know, branches and berries don't get stuck in her fur and shit.
I'm just afraid that one day I'm gonna be like operating with you, and I'm just gonna fucking get surrounded by lookalikes.
Not quite, not quite. Only Jesse and Junker look similar. Everybody else has different fur colors. Jonah, my brother, is actually closest to the Ma that all of us share, ironically enough.
So what are the different fur colors that you have among your kin?
Well, I mean, Jonah's got more blue and white and black and such. Azazel's a different case. She's figured out genetic modification.
Genetic modification?
She managed to change her makeup so that she's more a cabbit than a rabbit to get closer to her dad's side. Cat and rabbit in her case. But, well, from what I at least spotted, all of us are still rabbits, so I guess species just seems to link after the mother of us at this stage. Which does beg the question for my own kid.
I mean, to be fair, are you even married, lad? You're worried about the kid, but
I'm not even engaged, mind you, not even married, let alone married.
What about dates? Do you have somebody?
I've got some good ideas for names. Jonathan, Amy.
Like, engaged, married, but are you even dating somebody, lad?
Aye, I am.
Or I've never known, because I don't tend to
She does. I mean, she hasn't been around since, well, Happy Valentine's. So she's just been kind of stuck otherwise.
Well, one day I'd like to meet her.
One day. She can eventually be bothered to get out from underneath vehicles to
you're
do
gonna
so.
give me a fucking heart attack.
Don't you worry.
Alright, come here and give me a hug. Alright, that's what I did, you go.
Now that I have my actual logo, but I still have that.
I'm trying to get the stencil of the Aquantine Bone logo made out for you. You could have somebody painted on you.
More developed. I can only really do basics. Oh, hey, okay.
Did you feel that?
No. So the thing is that this, while
What do you-
it's sort of like
you want less, I know.
in the sense of me mentally associating it, it doesn't have any feeling. Straight up ironwood.
You should try to develop some amount of touch, or else using the fingers to manipulate an object is going to be very difficult without a sense of touch.
Okay, well...
Ixie, can I pull you aside a spell? Alright, the question's gonna be burning in my head if I don't ask. Why does he have a riding crop? I was about to say, it ain't exactly It's not a slightly untoward way of disciplining subordinates, is it? Ah. But Jim would be too aggressive and dangerous. I mean, for goodness sake, yeah, with his fucking musculature. Christ alive. Also, if you're hiring him for the sake of doing some work for money, at least make sure it's not, you know, making it stuck. Mr. Backpack over there. Behind you. Yeah, the hoodie. There's enough strings going around, I don't want... me and Tarrant don't exactly want them on garage staff, you feel? I don't want tensions. And mind you, I'm at least asking an idea to help pay off his debts one way or another anyway. Even if it'd probably be a bit more manual labour than you'd probably be wanting... you lot'd probably be wanting him to do, actually. Want him to try and set up a cave mine in a mesa. Out in the wastes. Plenty of good stuff out in the mesas. You'd be amazed how much silver you can find. If you find the right one, anyway. Yeah. Especially with, you know, tectonic plates and shit. Mesas are a weird thing to look at, but very interesting to delve into if you're able to carve a way in. Without it collapsing on top of your head and making you part of the mesa instead. And well, you do have a pretty face, but I don't want it immortalised like that. I mean, I figured the coalition is a bit strict. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't want tensions growing around here. Now whether your boss will end up listening is a different matter entirely.
I think he even got I don't know where he went. He was here, he went out there. Probably at the end, to be fair.
Oh, fair on. Good day. To be fair, what the fuck does a wasteland lackey need with like 5 million credits to his fucking family's name at this rate? Even if 4 of those million are from badder stuff happening with friends. Leviathan. Christ. 2 million to me in his fucking will. Christ.
Stone was just looking for you.
One day I'll have, you know, enough more money that have good memories behind them than bad. It's probably half the reason I want to be frivolous with it. I want to at least lower the ratio. But there's not much for me to spend it on. And well, you're already with RZ.
He's probably still upset that I claimed victory because they cut us off.
Can't exactly hire you to help with Azazel's little sordidness.
I was barely getting buzzed and he was merging with the fucking counter.
Actually, now that I think about it, I never did tell you that story, did I? You want it?
I could physically see his anatomy going into the counter.
Regarding what happened over at Valentine's.
He was gonna turn into the fucking counter if he drank anymore.
Well, considering we're technically in a public space,
So much to the point it just becomes more.
I'll be as pieced together as you can about it. Considering it were Valentine's, she wanted to, you know, surprise me a bit. Try and help work through the missed heat cycles that I have had accumulated when I had the pack on. You know. And eventually was I didn't even realise my own mental state slowly fading at one point, and she did a bit of a one bounce too far. Nope, far. And well, for lack of a better term, I went feral. Well, lost me soon. When I came to, she had a bit of a filled magazine. Personally, she was surprised her pelvis weren't broken, considering, you know, how harsh I can kick. My lower half is probably built like a tree trunk at this point. But I do know that while it did get her into, well, early maternity.
I fuck with this jacket.
It is a good jacket. I wonder why. Well, it did get her into early maternity. I don't think she'll trade it away. No mistake.
Thought he was letting me fuck around with his drone.
I see. Fair enough. I was about to say, if you wanted to listen in, you could have just walked up. But that's about as much as I wanted to divulge. You already know exactly what happened just from me saying it. No worries. Hey, a night to remember, even if half of it I can only view through older eye data, which I've at least reminded the rest of my family is solely for me and Lee.
Oh god, this is difficult to control. Hey, you got recon. That's fine. I want to use his recon. I go around to Bay 09.
Oh Christ.
Oh my god.
Always wondered how I managed to actually get a kid. Or get an upcoming kid, any road. Hey. You know how lucky you are, Ixie.
I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, what I do. I have pepperoni.
If I didn't have a lass of my own at this point, I'd probably ask you for a kiss.
And then I still type what I wanted to,
Though I don't think Azazel would even worry about that problem. That's probably why she was wondering if you would ever show to Atlantis.
so it directly, sends a signal to
I mean, it's enough that she's willing to fucking kiss Guppy. Well, actually, less said about what Jonah did with Guppy the bear.
yeah, right here.
One little goofy speed dating night that someone at FF tried setting up.
Well, no, it's like a direct.
Yeah, no, way back. I end up saying to Jonah that it might be a good, you know, stress relieving thing for him. At the very least, he'd get a couple of laughs in. He told me he did.
Yeah, it's great.
You're gonna make a rut in the seat.
You know, I learned to do something.
I'm gonna see 5 circular indents in the cushioning. I don't buff out anyway. Like everything here. And if nothing else, well, trip I've got planned tomorrow will probably bring back an extra couch or two. Aye, good chunk of garage has signed up for it. And Barleyface is tentative. Well, as much as it can be, my sister Ayes ended up determining that ball cultists have been spotted out in the fucking waste. So it's a good if they're there, we're gonna have to fucking deal with them. Before we get into anything. And gunfire explosions is bound to attract attention. Oh well. If nothing else, I can at least pay for medical expenses.
How does this make you feel, huh? We're like, oh, cute, but nobody does that to you.
Plenty of people with pet peeves.
I guess they're changing direction. Ain't no rest for the fucking wicked indeed. And we know what counts as a greeting from our bally cold acquaintances. So my first spotting of them was me getting shot. That's not going to be good for the gangs nor the nor the travelling traders out in the wastes. Gangs usually only extort traders for what supplies they're willing and able to spare, or trying to get them to be like, alright, you only trade with us.
I think they need like a little
And we'll give you a hefty bonus for it. Ball won't care about that, they just want blood for whatever the fuck they're doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if I just see a fucking traveller's knapsack alongside a skull.
eyebrows so they can look angry.
Yeah, the corporate production one has like different facial.
But if that is the case, that will at least give me the surprisingly nice excuse to get some stress relief of my own, I suppose.
What do you mean by that?
Get a ball cultist, grab a ball cultist, you know, listen to him prattle on about how ball will set everyone free.
That's how I dealt with the Skaven incursion into Clan Titanbone's hold.
Oh, really?
One of our holds. I grabbed the leader of
I remember me Tarantinoli trying to handle a Skaven problem below the mega building.
Well, it's very easy to deal with Skaven, at least dwarfs.
Although I must have given a good chunk down where we were trying to help fix the incinerator of the mega building a fucking heart attack when I dropped in. So, and I was the first to drop in.
What I did was, as we were exploring to clear out the area, I found the Skaven warband leader, and I grabbed him by his neck, and I started reading off everything he's done to our clan as he sat there and struggled to get out of my grip.
Oh.
And then 2 hours later, when I was done reading out everything he's done to our clan, I took it, wrung his neck, slammed him into the ground, dragged his body a mile back to us, and hung it on a pike.
Christ. I just dicked them until they stopped moving.
Everybody move. Move, I need a workbench.
Oh, alright.
We're giving bite a lobotomy.
What?
I'll sit in the chair. I'm the guy in the chair. Okay.
What the Valley Hills are we doing, Snow?
Are you like a USB cable and then like
Where did you? Okay, you know that's a dumb question. You always have
replacing
it.
one of like a syringe needle, replacing.
Don't kick someone that has a knife. Crushed alive.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since.
Okay, what do you mean? Where did I get the knife from?
Yeah, no, I'd forgotten about the shape. I'll be honest.
See, that's because I don't wave my knife about all willy-nilly. It's a surprise.
Like a vein.
True.
It's a secret tool which will help us later.
Are you keeping all these secret tools in that hair of yours, lad?
No, I've got ton of space. Except for this one. This one is just straight up here.
Hey, fair enough. I swear, at some point I'm gonna see you pull out a fucking toolbox from the spikes.
I used to have a toolbox. I just misplaced it.
Stop. Barley.
I'm sorry. Spatial awareness, I know it, I lack it.
To be fair, you do have a helmet on constantly.
If I can't really look behind me.
You know. At least with the pack off, I've got a bit more awareness to me.
Alright. I see.
Did we get out of here while they're performing a lobotomy?
Are they actually?
I'm pretty sure they're doing something.
I don't think it's that. It's probably faffing around with the code banks and trying to figure something out. Maybe something off's happened.
Okay. Understood. Where?
In the search gal.
Are you sure you want to be here, mechanical?
You would see a similar entry point.
I don't know. I'll have a double check natter about the dock at any road.
The files look very similar to how they're organized.
Oh, he's back.
Are they set up like the nervous system, like Cade's?
However, this is the point where you start to notice that there's
I'll label you as tentative for it.
heart, lungs, liver, kidneys,
Considering, you know,
etc.
odds are good you probably could be called away for the time of arrival any road.
So, it's set up almost exactly like it. The similarities are very, very close.
Okay, alright.
And Terran said he should be able to he should have his truck available, so I won't need to worry about transport so much. Transport there, yeah, actually no, transport back might be the issue.
The changes of ratio, this is where the moment it starts to
Only because the truck will be filled with shite by then.
where
Oh my god. Jack, it's an apocalypse.
that would be a fleshy-based thing. There's a file
Christ alive.
including different muscles. Each fiber muscle.
At this point, let me try and get a projection from my PDA.
Middle. You even see like you even see files from specifically marrow of his bones.
Okay, right. Actually,
Here, let me try and get my projection going from this PDA. There we are. Something Zaz gave me.
Clicking into it, you can see that he's quite healthy.
Right, let me just set down this little, let me just set down this
You
little...
you can at least use the factor of the knowledge you have on rune stuff to at least inscribe silly symbols.
Let me inscribe some silly symbols on the floor.
Let me get rid on this.
You can see the...
There you go.
You've cracked into synthetics before.
Oh, well, yeah, you did want me to try blackouts there at one point.
His eyes does not seem that great.
Well, I mean, like...
But
Here
it's
you go, let me inscribe this for you.
I mean, like low-level magic doesn't affect me.
It's like instead of
Anger
like
is
an
naturally
immune
used.
nice.
I'm assuming crotch is more or less a swear.
When I'm at the what
Fair
Him and Dylan cast
enough.
some, like high level fucking banishment spell on me, it just makes me sick as fuck.
Actually, hang on. Let me get a projection of me fucking. Oh. Oh Christ. Oh. Flux is not happy with me.
It's almost the same exact.
Let me get a projection of me family's, of a family logo that me kid, that Azazel ended up making for me.
There you go, I just threw some more.
You will also find some of the files connected to it. One of them is called Kinetic Charge.
Well, to be fair, I'm also trying to have Hoodie help out in me for money's sake. Trying to get him to dig a cave or mine into a mesa for me. Plenty of good minerals to be found in a mesa.
Clan Titanborn has an entire guild of miners.
Some differences here and there being that
It's more to help pay off his debts.
it's
Fair enough.
weird that he's structured with so many different files, organizations of different, organs, etc. It goes to the white blood cells. You can definitely see it.
Do you need me to break the fucking circles?
Okay, alright, thanks. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the circle now. Okay, yeah.
Hang on, alright, hang on, let me give you a range. Let me get the range, maybe I could snip the circle a bit. Oh right, I started here instead. Alright. Unfold this. Ooh. Unfold this.
This could be very helpful if you ever need to repair him.
To the side. Okay, good. There we go. Fucking Christ.
Christ alive. Alright, we'll go tallest to smallest on this. We try and snip the little wire or something.
You're actually just trying to snip the circle.
Or at the very least smudge it away.
Starts to dissipate for a moment. You'll spark, and you'll see the energy source go up.
That's not working.
I mean, hey, it's no longer a proper circle at that point.
Well, yeah, okay.
If it smudges enough to start looking like a Christmas bauble.
Yeah, but like, it's too powerful. These circles are too powerful.
I think he has to move to be awake.
You've doomed us. You've doomed us all.
To be fair, that was the only immediate thought in my head, unless you want me to try and empty a bit of my fuel reservoir.
I don't know. Sorry, what about your fuel reservoir?
Try and make it so there's not really just a sigil on the floor.
His heart's still beating. Yeah. He is still breathing.
Let me put this fucking thing away. Rest alive, I don't exactly know how these fucking containment circle bollocks works.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. I found out what I wanted to.
So yeah, my fault was using liquid to wash it away. I don't know why I hit upon the own fuel reservoir faster than you hit upon your pressure washer, but hey.
What the heck? Why is it not going away?
Yeah, yours not working. Yours is far too powerful.
Probably because it's bigger. Try your old.
Okay, alright.
Christ alive.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, his feet are stuck in it. He can't move. He's stuck in a shared existence.
Okay, alright. Yeah, but like, there are some sweet ass kicks. I don't want to.
Oh, for fuck.
You are a
At this point, I'm just gonna have to start staying and walking.
of a human body down to the tiniest.
Oh, what the? Yeah, no, I just spotted the fucking thing was starting to go onto the wire.
That's not worrying at all.
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
Christ alive.
Okay.
Any road.
Some things.
Like that.
Explain some things.
Oh, it's because Toronto tried casting banishment on me, and so the ether.
Fucking containment, ironically, getting out of hand.
This part I do know.
Oh, he has two now.
This part I do know. I have to keep moving, creating like. And I also
Is that double containment?
I get energized.
I guess so.
It's like
So it's like on one wall is a prison bar, and the other wall is also just prison bars.
Basically.
I have my soul back. Like, I also need to eat, sleep,
I have a soul.
Is that why your hair was red?
You've got like a stomach. You've got you.
God,
Are like,
I can't say his name because in the
Well,
A. But God,
I do know that.
if I did, it'd be a huge risk to a lot of us. So it's only God.
I see.
Okay, what? Okay, you say that like I am not sitting on my own bunch of like cognitive
I do know.
Yeah, nice.
Nope.
Just move a little bit and then yeah, just.
If I put none of your spikes at the top of my head, I'd be brain dead at that point.
Christ alive, making me feel like the shortest fucker in the metaverse right now.
What do you mean?
You actually have to look down to see me eye level. To get me eye contact, or eye contact, as best you can, really.
Well,
I don't exactly have
all the way down.
pupils.
I have to lower slightly.
But I need to make sure that the other stuff is done. Because if they...
I may not have pupils, but I do at least have to. Ooh. Have the flux trying to kill me.
I don't need to see this.
Cripes. Christ.
You're in the garage. Do you wish to do business with the garage?
Well, it was nice having her spine intact for this long. Hey, Carrie.
You.
Hi.
I've been looking for you. Ugh.
I can just.
Oh, she's gone.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gone. I'm Vinny.
Barley.
You! I want to arm wrestle you.
Never looked at it. I don't really look at your boobies.
I don't fucking know. I looked. Well, there he is. In behind your tall arse.
Yeah, I don't have a power shot on me. I'm kind of here to. I'm going to
wrestle you.
Okay, just give me a second.
You know, back up from the forger spell.
It's already hot enough in here as it is.
She's actually really strong. She's a hard girl.
Christ alive.
I have mechanical arms.
One
I want to oversee this arm wrestling.
Yeah, that's why I said back away from the forger bit.
Corpo, that he will actively murder them.
Alright, Flux will, and I can. Actually, yeah, no, Juno can also oversee.
Are you going for it? Okay.
I'm gonna go for it. Hold on, I'm texting someone real quick.
Christ alive.
Can you grab me a hammer?
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Okay, good.
Relying on one of us for a countdown, or? Better supposed to do this in between the machinery, but fuck
bigger
it.
than you, big guy. Alright. When you're ready.
Hi.
That sounds very fancy.
She wouldn't stay in the room.
Okay, hold on, wait, let me get 3, 2, 1, begin!
Okay, alright.
Because honestly, I'm freaking out a little bit.
Okay, alright.
See, she's pretty strong.
Come on, keep it clean. Get those muscles going.
Come on.
I can feel the table shaking from the sheer weight of those two contestants.
There it goes.
And dig down.
Oh, it was a nice try, but he doesn't mechanical arms.
Careful, the table ain't as sturdy as you may think.
Your reward.
You need to stop giving your money away to everyone.
I'm
I don't need your money, you can keep it.
It does.
I'll arm wrestle you.
We're not doing it for money.
Alright.
What?
Let's go.
Pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at those biceps.
You see now? She would
Christ.
I hope you know. I've lifted gianter things than you. Let's fucking go.
I've never lifted a rabbit before, so I suppose that equals it out.
Well, I mean, you haven't fought them, so
When
you
we're
haven't had a
ready.
chance, I suppose.
Count us down.
Alright.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I feel like my back is cooked. I'm gonna go.
Oh. Wait.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What? Wait.
I think you... I was about to say, I think you have your weight in the other hand.
Come on.
You're the fiercest rabbit I've ever fought.
I know what's happening.
You were so pretty.
I use my jelly tactics to disturb.
No.
Wait, no.
I'm gonna go.
Don't mess with the chill machine.
Wait.
Okay, wait.
What's your secret? Wait, what's your secret though?
My mom said that I was always really strong. I used to tear up trees whenever I was 6.
Christ.
That's actually that's hacking crazy.
But I want to go next.
Yeah.
Man, the people that are fine can show up. I didn't do familiar.
But no, I don't want to.
Give you up?
If I die,
And this current... Oh no, he's not really top federal.
Big angel guys from Atlantis. I picked them up and I threw them all the way across the ballroom. They were bigger than you.
And at this conjuncture, there's now only 3 inside the docking garage.
Yeah, sounds very impressive.
Hey.
How are we?
Strongest bundle.
Begin!
Strongest bundle of slime I know versus a brewmaster.
Okay. Well, just so you know, we've only got about 19 minutes left of the lobby.
Correct.
Showmaster Might versus the Power of Ale.
I kept my promise. It's a data stick of my dad's apple
You
pie.
get paid surprisingly well for
What
having
about?
copies. Thank you.
Yeah. Expect so everyone that.
What about?
Yeah, well,
I also have
okay,
one for,
I'm gonna get out of this.
puree.
You win.
I also have
Back right into him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Alright, you get your shit in.
Brewmaster Barley Fist.
one from our very surprise.
The dwarf people?
I will try these ones later.
I mean, I guess I could test the stress limit of my armature if you want me
I've
to.
heard so much about you people. I've heard that you guys are like, your bones are made of steel and stuff. Is that true?
I still have one more
We're
peach
very
with me.
stout people.
I gotta find someone who wants a giant peach.
Where are you keeping
Does someone want a giant peach?
Oh,
How do you get rid of it?
that was surprisingly difficult.
Mechanical arms, where are you going?
No, I just want to get this on at this point.
Take a break.
Back feeling cold
You
and all.
need that.
Understandable.
Don't know if I need.
Great, of course.
Would you like to see some dwarven
I
symbols?
don't know. Weak people.
If they're not going to end up causing damage to the wall, sure.
No, of course not. Here you go.
Well, we're having an arm wrestling tournament occurring around here. Is this Thorgar?
No, that's Grogny,
Ah.
the father of all dwarves.
Well, it was a 1 in 3 chancer, I guess.
That's Grimnir, the god of the Slayers.
Makes sense.
And then this is the god that I follow, the goddess of hearth and home, Alea.
Ah. Fair enough.
Before I became a brewmaster, I belonged to a squad of ironbreakers known as Valera's Hearthguard.
Fucking.
Whoa.
Are you okay?
I can move my arm.
Oh shit. You can restrain your strength.
You also knocked the voice off of the table.
Are you okay?
Now we're fine.
Christ alive.
Oh, that looks like the world's saddest noodle.
Let me try. Just give it a whack. Just give it a whack.
I was gonna say, he said it'll be fine, but you know, the table might be doing a bit worse for wear.
There you go. You just loosened to something, that's all.
They'll never know.
Listen, alright, at least the drill machine doesn't look damaged, the voice that could at least just be reattached, but the table itself.
I am clothed once
It's probably not the worst thing that's burned through it.
I'd hold up.
I was I'm sorry that I couldn't give you like an actual real like challenge on that one. I was worried I was gonna lose the war of attrition. My arm was
No,
tired.
listen, I understand. It's okay. We'll have a rematch sometime.
Maybe with a sturdy.
Here you go, mechanical arms.
What?
Yeah.
To be fair, if I wanted to be honest, I cheated a little bit.
Huh.
My elbow lifted from the table for a split second, so technically I lost that one.
That's okay. We'll have a rematch sometime.
This is just generally.
Aye. Runes of different kinds. They weren't activated, they were just drawn on.
Yeah, no, I thought you were like, I thought that was a sentence or a word being put there.
I know, there's a difference between runes and rune speak. By technicality, dwarfish inside of our universe is rune speak. But those were just runes.
My eyes are picking up, presumably Jane over in the gym. I don't know why I was picking up him through the bally walls, although now that I mention it, it stopped. Maybe someone picked it up on my sensors.
Let's go check it out then.
And it looks like everybody's kind of clearing off. I don't know where the Bally Haltarant and Hoodie went. Oh no, Hoodie's over there. Blended in with the shelving unit at this point. I thought you were gone.
I blend in too much.
Well, I mean, black will do that.
Yes, it does.
Even with pure darkness, the eyes still make me stand the fuck out.
I mean, for some reason.
And I'm pretty sure Juno couldn't hide even if she tried. Probably a good idea to close up shop for today.
Yeah.
See what walking around a faff about it, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I could accept a small amount of blackout stout from our boy. Oi! You think I have long enough arms to hit the fucking shutter button?
What do you mean? You got these.
Yeah, it won't respond to the metal hands. If I try it with that, it might smash the fucking thing.
I think you should like.
I'm delicate when it comes to grabbing stuff, not exactly with manipulation.
Oh man, I couldn't hear that last bit. I was locked
With
behind a wall.
manipulationals.
There we go. Where the hell's Toronto?
Good question. Probably being dragged away to the gym.
He's always being dragged to the gym.
I could only guess. I can only. Oh wait, no, there he is.
Oh no, look at him.
Oh Christ, you again. Oh Christ alive, you again.
Because that just happened to me. Some demon guy with one eye just stuck his hand into my chest
If you
and
put
ripped out my
your
soul.
alcohol in your hands like this, you get your soul back. But you have to make sure you're not actually holding onto it, just balancing it.
Thank you.
It looks like the karate
Just put your hands like that.
What the valley? Oh. That's pretty good. I like that.
Hey, you like that, don't you?
Hey, I'm John.
Hey, how goes?
I forget, what was the mohawk you went up against?
Like,
What?
how was the wrestling?
Well, it was surprisingly challenging.
I think the last fight ended up knocking the drill machine off the table, but she put it back.
Okay, alright, well, so long as that's all
There's also a good
good,
couple of cracks in the table now, I could say that for certain.
Okay, alright, we're gonna have to replace
Not in that
or not
Hey, it's
replace
better than the fucking salt.
Okay, it's like fake chicken.
One part's been removed. Now it's just the amusing image.
Oh god, I can't hold on.
Sort of Bowie. Actually, Hood. Anyone hide me? Go back up a bit. Christ. I don't think the pitter does the same tapping. I don't even think the pitter does the number counting.
I don't know, I think,
fighting things, you know, sorry.
Christ alive.
God damn it, never ever do that. Because if they let themselves fall onto you,
Gripes.
you're going to lose.
you're gonna get squished. I don't
You gotta experience it to learn.
If you want to drop people, you would they have to leave from
Now I want to test something for the joke.
they can just make them slow, kind of like all floppy and fall on you.
So, where do I...
Whoa.
Alright, so traditionally in a chapel, let's say that we're both like this, right? Like this. You want to get your arms shouldered up under the shoulders like that. And once that's that way, you kind of go for a hug, and you go for the lower back, and you lift with your and your shoulder.
Okay. Can I try now?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not here. This is a good time. I don't want to get hurt.
I'm the one who said the word. I don't know what you're doing. Is that a reference? Is he
Yeah, Alex.
referencing something?
Oh, I thought you were a Cantina song, bro. How do you not know about it?
Any good word?
Anyway, Star Wars. You got
Nothing.
money on
Honestly, nothing.
you. Got some kyber crystals in your pocket? Come on. Come on,
I don't
man.
know.
What about Imperial bucks?
The only thing of note is I got a new rifle, but
credits.
Well, you'll probably be able to test it out soon enough anyway.
The First Order of the Empire.
Very clutch.
What did Palpatine decide to change the name of the
Was that her name?
I believe I remember hearing it once or twice. Hearing it once or twice.
Army.
I know she tried to attack.
Okay.
But
I got this.
Fuck.
There's a stop, so.
Flux is being a right bastard with me. Fuck me.
There's one Jedi left. It's not you.
Good lord. Half the time I try and say something.
I would have been a Sith.
I wanted to go and try and test someone with Juno and Lumi.
Around here.
Bitch, please. If I...
Oh my
Oh, please
God,
go
of
well.
course. I can't tell Kylo.
Oh my lord. Oh Christ, Flux is not being happy with me. I was about to see about testing my own lifted strength, to be honest. But I don't think it's needed.
Yes. You need an explanation. Okay, so think of it, but not as good. Say you want a PS5. Sorry, bitch, you get a PS1 instead. You wanna marry a celebrity? Oh well, she's a D-lister. And a PS5. Here's for you. Now, money.
Flux is being right tight with me. No mistake. I should have asked. Fucking Flux, can you fuck off for like a minute? Christ alive. Good ass barley fit. Okay. Forgot to ask Barley Fist about Blackout State. Fucking hell is happening in there?
That's very nice.
What the valley?
Oh, I got to see. I have the course.
Oh.
Hi.
Right now. Anything at me or punch me?
Seeing you and your
Here in
friends.
the haymaker.
Flux is having a day with me.
Give me that weak stuff. Give me a good punch. I'm gonna dodge it. I'm gonna dodge
Well, it was great to meet you. My name's Tina. Thanks for overseeing the arm wrestling competition. Well, pleasure to meet you. Whoa, that's an even bigger person.
Oh,
Take him
Christ.
outside because technically it's not my fault if he's outside.
Come on.
Alright, there's 3 minutes left. I think it's going to take that long to walk you back to the inn. So,
Let's go back.
why don't we go?
Yeah, safe travels.
This way. No.
Oh, Christ alive.
Entire point,
What the valley?
I gotta get out of here.
Get the fuck out. Yeah.
You know what,
You can't
Stone?
kick me out.
I respect your decisions in the dark. I hope that you have fun.
I was about to grab your leg and just throw you
What?
Oh no, I'm not Vice.
Oh, you wanna try doing that, huh?
No, I use this for professional reasons. It's a bedroom place, Vice.
I was about to question. I know I already asked Exy. Like Exy already told me why you have the riding crop anyway. It's for actual professional job reasons. Oh yeah, Jin and the others give you a proper congrats for FF.
You know this is useful. Tell him this is useful. I have good reasons. Very logical.
I mean, Exy told me you use it to just shoo people away.
Yeah,
I mean, that works.
You know, are we standing at a comfortable distance? Yes.
I mean, that's also actually no, that's a good idea. Actually,
technique.
probably a.
So.
Though to be fair, you could just use a regular stick for that purpose, I suppose.
Yes, but I can't hit them, and if I hit them with the stick,
We gotta move.
Well, I know how I know how muscly it is underneath that shit. I'm pretty sure it's the same as mine. You dick someone and all their ribcage shatters into a million pieces.
much safer. Safer. See. Yourself. Then we have to keep Mr. White.
That's a money, Mom.
But
This is way too crooked here. You can have your soul back.
But I'm pretty sure we're going to be walking this
Ishiro,
Yeah, most likely. What's up?
Jin and the others give you a congrats for me. I told them about your win at FF.
Are there any other places?
Oh, I'm glad.
I wish they cut us off after 5 bottles of booze when
You should have saw me earlier. They were teaching me. Jin was teaching me how to kick properly. It was fun.
I was stuck at the garage because I swear nonsense just follows Tarant like fucking lice on a head.
That's understandable. Next time you could watch us train.
See you later, Shiro. See you later.
See ya.
I don't know you, but
John.
you seem cool.
I mean, I've spoiled you
Nice
around
to
a
meet
couple
you,
times. It's closing hours.
Yeah.
It's always a shame I end up making friends with people I don't have the ability to really punch in any capacity because I imagine most people would like their entire chest cavity being intact.
Damn, unfortunately it is.
Nope. Who knows? Maybe in the future I could take those hits head on. Jin was teaching me how to kick properly.
Maybe with that slight skin. Maybe with that slight skin potion I got off of the gubby vendor, eh?
No, it's still squishy. I said in the future, not now.
That reminds me. That reminds me, Shiro. You end up doing anything with that slight skin potion I gave you on FF?
Look like someone who deserves to work.
Yes, sure.
You gave me a potion?
Oh, it's like
I don't
that thing that
fucking remember.
tasted like fucking cough medicine.
Oh, I haven't done anything with it. I still have it, just kind of.
Yeah, I was
in my
gonna say, I was
pocket.
wondering if you were gonna end up pranking Jin with it, like, hey, they brought out a new energy drink.
It's night. Oh my god.
Aye.
We should. I should probably do that. Like, hey Jin, you wanna try a drink? No, I'm gonna have all the boys drink it with me.
Oh, well, yeah,
It's
then
like
they all
there's a-
drink it, and then they try to
Cheers.
dick each other, and they all just wonder why the hell they heard stone when they clonked. Either that or Jin's probably gonna come to FF just to try and grab a slight skin potion to headbutt people with.
Oh my, yeah, that too. That's.
They do sell good drink. The vendor did sell good food and drink, though, aside from that.
I saw the list. I just didn't bother to really get anything.
I mean, gummy pops are actually really nice tasting, to be honest.
Sounds good.
Although I'm not going to be
Alright,
able
y'all
to
just give
head
me a
over
recipe.
tonight any road. I got my own business.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I got my
business to take care of as well.
I got my own shit.
A little
I
busy.
still need to work on how to figure out to get some weaponry I got from Gadgetron to actually work with these armature. Considering I'm not having multiple power sources.
Ah, I see, I see, I see.
The minigun will work on hydraulic or not at all.
Good luck with
Oh,
that.
there's the flux checkpoint hitting me.
The flux. Oh, you good?
Alright. Hey up.
Gonna be headed out, aren't we?
Aye aye.
Miss Carolyn.
You wanted to sleep, right?
Yeah, I want to go to sleep.
Come on.
Aye.
Let's go this way.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll bring in a new air conditioning unit out from the wastes.
I'm taking her to the ICCA. She hasn't slept in 37 hours. I think we realized what was going on.
Right. Alright. Need to head back home any road. At this point it makes me wonder what the fucking point of these are. Not really positioned in a good place. Right. Oh, right, yeah, I put the from point behind here, because people don't have a habit of looking. Alright.